This is Robbie here from AFTV, and I've got a message to all Arsenal fans. If you're going to win titles, sometimes you've got to come to places like this and win. All you fans, wherever you are, we can beat Manchester City and we can still win this title. Believe.
All I'm going to say, Robbie, is there's blood in the water and there's a big blue shark behind you.
How easy?
Oh! No.
How easy? My man took off his hairband and banged it in.
At this moment in time, they're a level above us.
Is it done for you? Oh, yeah, look, this is done now.
I used the word choked. A lot of people are using the word bottled. Use whatever word you want, because that's what we've done.
This week's Sunday, it's the big one again.
We fumbled the bag going into the games against Man City. This year, it's very different.
We come back here to Manchester City, the Etihad, to take them on.
And it looks like we're primed to finally come here and do something.
I'm calling on all Arsenal fans, wherever you are around the world. It's time to believe again. Africa, believe.
No,
America,
Rob, stop. Not again. Forget all the belief things. Sunday, Etihad, City, Arsenal, title decider. Leave it at that.
All right,
let's go.
Welcome back, everyone, to AFTV. It is time for the big game, the biggest game in the Premier League so far this season. Man City versus Arsenal. Liverpool took top spot by narrowly beating Brighton. Worked hard there, but they claimed top spot. But you got the opportunity to claim it back. And we're here with a fantastic panel, as you can see, everyone here ready to react a little bit to the starting 11 news that's already out. We did that in the starting 11 show. Dan Potts is joining us as well, so we'll get your thoughts on everything as well. And kickoff is in about, well, it's in exactly 10 minutes at the Etihad. Everyone is at the Etihad. Cecil's there, Lee's there, Robbie's there. They'll be giving you a reaction at full time to, well, everything that happens, of course, with the fan cams, but this is where to be kept up to date with our reaction to every live kick of a ball as it happens from Manchester. We welcome back Tanvi, we welcome back Laurie, welcome back Turkish, and Dan, welcome to the show. Dan, we're going to start with you. Just a quick reaction to both 11s, the players that are out, Jesus, the solution out on the left.
Yeah, we'll start with that one. Martinelli's got to have one of the worst cut foots ever. I mean, 4 weeks and the guy's still not ready to be fit. What's happening here? Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy with Jesus on the wing. I quite like him there. I think when he played there against Man City, funny enough, to replace Saka, I believe, on the right-hand side at the Emirates, he was good. I think what worries me from the opposition is the Kovacic thing, man, because I think the Kovacic and the Rodri, I guess it will be a double pivot type thing with KDB. I think that could work well. I imagine we'll then replicate that with Jorginho and Rice and a double pivot now with Odegaard doing his thing there, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, interesting from Pep, to be fair. John Stones miraculously recovers on the bench as well, which is mad. But I will say, I think it's a fairly strong Arsenal and fairly strong Man City 11. In fact, there's only Walker and Edison out from them and only Timber out from us now. So none of this, like, we ain't got players, they have. It's not, none of them excuses now, man.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think there's just been this weird narrative sort of that's been seeping into the discourse around this game. Arsenal must win. Arsenal have to take advantage of the situation. Look, you were talking about how great Declan Rice's quotes were pre-game about this being an opportunity we need to prove ourselves. But this being billed as some, if Arsenal don't win, they're not going to win the title. Sure, it's easier if you win it, but I think really we're looking at Arsenal to see how, if we come out with a draw, but we've been incredibly competitive, I'm happy to take the fight down the road. We talked about in the starting 11, but Turkish, talk to us about those Declan Rice quotes that you were quite impressed by going into this game.
Yeah, to be honest, I read them. I didn't actually hear them out or see the video or where it came from, but he was talking about if we want the narrative to change, and us fans know what the narrative has been about Arsenal the last 15 years or so. Muddy, banter club at times, more recently bottlers. I get it, there's a lot of truth to why we was labelled that over the years. And Rice said, listen, if we want to change those labels, we've got to win these games. And me as a fan, that's what I want to hear, because it's the truth. Because as much as I'll bat away that sort of criticism from opposition fans, because you're talking about my club, the club at times over the 15 years made us look foolish. So now the club's actually competing, they're fighting, we've got a team we all love, we're connected to, the fans are 10-10 every single week. Everything's in the right direction. Credit all to Mikel Arteta for that. And in turn the Kroenkes for giving him the reign and whatnot. But we're at the point now where 4 out of 6 points against Liverpool, well done. You know, that's one of the best teams in the country, but we've done it a second year in a row. It's not new to us anymore. You know, we're already confident against Liverpool, home or away now. You know, Man City is the one where I think it's the final hurdle before the final hurdle, let's say. And don't get it twisted, we could trip up today. You know, I'm confident. I'm more excited than nervous, but we could trip up. It's Man City. They are the best team.
Of course we can. We could turn up and we lose 4-0 and it'll be like, what? Like
that I wouldn't accept.
No one would accept it, but it could happen because they've got one of the greatest goal scorers the Premier League's ever seen. In my opinion, the best midfielder the Premier League's ever seen.
And a genius of a manager.
Yeah, but we need to show that we're beyond those days
100%.
now. Just a couple little details going into this game. They maybe don't mean a lot, but they're interesting. First one is that Jesus did train out on the left in the pre-match warm-up. We expected that, but sometimes he messes around with it, Jesus right or something like that. But no, it is looking like Jesus will be out on the left. City defending in a back four shape with Gvardiol at centre-back with Diaz and Ake at left-back. You made a great point, Turkish, that he's had a really good,
Ake,
yeah, Ake's done really well against Saka before, so that will be a matchup they'll be looking to replicate again. City, I think in the Community Shield, it was a Kanji who went out to that side and they didn't look quite as confident from what I remember. The other one is, well, it's not really a great detail and tell us a lot. Arsenal are in the tunnel already. City coming about a minute or two behind. Arsenal, it's, they talk about these little things behind the scenes, or they talk about in interviews where clubs will do little things like sometimes they'll come out really early for the second half. Or sometimes the team will wait in the change room to let them wait out there for longer. Little things. Arsenal are there, ready to go. Odegaard leading the line. Raya behind him and the rest of the team. And here comes a strong bench for Man City. In fact, we may as well remind you of the teams. Arsenal are playing with Raya in goal, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kivior, an unchanged back four. Also an unchanged midfield of Rice, Odegaard, Jorginho, Saka, Jesus and Havertz, the front three. Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko, Partey, Vieira, Smith Rowe, Trossard, Martinelli and Nketiah on the bench. It's a brilliant bench that can offer lots of different things as well. City start with, where's the 11? Here it is. Ortega in goal, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Gvardiol. See, their graphic has it as Gvardiol as a left-back, but I think Ake will play left-back. Rodri, Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo on the right, Foden on the left, and Haaland up front is what we're expecting. Few players, chatting to Gabby Jesus there. Do we care about any of this or not?
Yeah, these guys, they all know each other, man, so...
Yeah, but I remember they used to say, I know football's become more respectful now, but didn't Gary Neville once blank his own brother in the change in the tunnel?
Yeah.
I think he did.
So performative.
Kasper Schmeichel as well.
A lot of these guys, they're friends off the pitch. So okay, I know they got to maintain their focus, but this so-called I hate the enemy.
I don't like it too much though.
It's a load of nonsense.
I think you can.
Days, man, like, I don't know all these people. I'm not going to be hugging them.
Keep that energy for the pitch.
Yeah.
I agree.
Fair enough. The players are coming out right now. The City bench, just very quickly: Carson, Stones, Grealish, Doku, Alvarez, Gomez, Nunes, Bob and Lewis. And if you want any other little psychological percentages being thrown out there, Man City apparently had the Premier League title on display at the ground, which, why wouldn't you? We'd do the same, wouldn't we? So I think they've probably taken it away now, because I don't think they'd have it standing in between the two players coming out, but I think they did have it pre-game. Big, what's it called, a tifo, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I'll follow you everywhere. Is that the line from City?
It's a bit shit.
And you know what? If we lose, at least we'll have that.
No, it is a bit shit, I have to admit.
Couple super chats. One of them's for you from
That's
William.
like You'll Never Walk Alone remix, isn't it? It's basically I'll follow you everywhere. It's the opposite of that.
It's giving stalker.
So true, man.
Laurie,
So true,
super
man.
chat for you. William Saliba asks, how many goals does Eddie Nketiah have? We'll move on.
Let me think.
Have some respect for the people. They're asking a
Hang
question.
on. Is it 5?
It's fine.
Five. Well done. Well done.
Cool. Cheering says, my heart is on 1,000 beats per minute. How about you guys? I'm feeling kind of relaxed. And I don't know if because I'm a delusional idiot, but I feel okay. I don't know.
Definitely some truth to that last story.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Says the Eddie Nketiah fan.
Nerves are usual, man. Nerves are normal. Like, nerves are normal for me.
Yeah.
With this sort of game, it's massive, innit? So, fair play. This is mentally massive for me, because the mentality-wise, we still haven't really got over the line away from home this season, in my opinion, and where it mattered. Like Anfield, we couldn't win. Stamford Bridge, we couldn't win. lost at St James Park and at Villa Park.
Lost to
Can't
Fulham.
do it now, man. Lost to Fulham, yeah. So this one's big, man. It's massive.
And Newcastle.
Canon Confidential says, I would obviously like us to win, but honestly, I really just want us to go for it. They're there for the taking. Sorry. Want us to go for it. It's there for the taking. Go for it. That's all from Canon Confidential. Abdullah says, definitely less nervous than last time. Still nervous, but a better nervous. Hashtag come on, you Gunners. Tamby, quick one for you before we kick off. They're just announcing the 11s now on Sky. My question to you is, that Liverpool result, do they care? Are they thinking about it at all?
I don't think they should be.
No.
I think they need to be 100% focused on this game, give them everything they've got. If they are going to step up and really beat City away from home, today is the day to do it. So let's just block that Liverpool game out and focus on this one now.
I'm with you. I don't think
And I think
they should care or
it's
think
important
about
to remember as well that although this is a game of seismic proportions, we do have to be realistic. It is not the end if we do lose today.
I think it's very, very bad.
Of course, but
if we lose,
there are
it's
9 games left after today.
Yeah, with the run, I think that'd be very bad. Let's get a quick score prediction from Frank as well. He's on the information station. Frank, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, James. The Arsenal are back, which means the information station's back. Arsenal are looking to do a league double over Manchester City for the first time since 2007, 2008. And I can't help but feel, I know that this was the game that, crushed our title hopes last season, but I can't help but feel it just feels different this time around. I've seen the lineup. I'm really happy about what I see. As for a score prediction, like I said, I'm going confident. I'm going 1-0 to the Arsenal. Hopefully they can get it done. Come on, you Gunners.
Mikel Arteta with the mind games, giving him a little grab on the head there. Pep Guardiola, we love to see it. The two embrace, of course, worked together for a long, long time. He's now gone over to their bench. Arsenal, I think the usual huddle that we normally see. And it's time for kickoff any minute now. Man City versus Arsenal. A win for Arsenal puts us back top of the table. A win for City puts them within a point of Liverpool and sees them leapfrog their rivals today. Arsenal haven't won here since 2015. I think we did get a draw in about 2018, I think it was, 2017, 2018. No,
16,
before that. Yeah, 16.
2016 with Sanchez, wasn't it?
And we've kicked off. Yeah, Sanchez was brilliant that day. We have kicked off, immediately long ball to Kai Havertz, and immediately Jorginho goes, forget all the nice playing that I'm used to doing, I'm going to boot this up the pitch. Score predictions, I went 1-1. I know you went for a 2-2, you went for a 2-2 as well. Turkish, you went for a 2-1 Arsenal, so Dan?
I'm with these guys 2-2, I believe.
Yeah, I think
it's funny how I'm the only one that's predicting a win, isn't it?
Fucking negative.
Stop being negative, Turkish.
Mad.
I wonder if Arteta ballers will come and remind you.
He might do.
And it can be interesting to see how we settle into this game as well. Saliba playing his first game at the Etihad, worth remembering. Gabriel decides he's just going to punt that one. I don't blame him because that wasn't a great pass from Saliba.
No, it weren't.
It wasn't a great pass. Of course, Frank will be keeping us up to date with any stats, any insight information we need throughout the game as well. And early on, it's Rodri being pressed by Declan Rice, which is interesting. We played that in the Community Shield a lot. When they were playing out the back, it was Declan Rice trying to chase down Rodri. Can he do a similar thing in this game? Lovely from Kivior.
Nice.
Lovely from Kivior. Kivior showing some superb composure there. Odegaard and Havertz make a bit of a mess of it.
Both of them poor there.
That wasn't great from Havertz either, I've got to say.
That's what I'm saying, both of them poor. Like, just make it decisive. It's just half-hearted.
But nice confident start from Kivior there. I like that.
Yeah.
Keeps the ball in a nice area.
Yeah, it was, man. I'm glad he's starting as well.
Man. Yeah.
Plays the ball into a tight space. Jorginho up against De Bruyne. Now that is the area we're worried about. Haaland's miles off.
Got to be offside.
Miles off. Great recovery pace from Saliba.
Oh!
So.
Haaland, yeah. Well, he must
Here
have
we
won
go.
the
Offside.
It was offside, but
he must have won the ball though, because Haaland got straight back up and
he was also the way the ball went.
Interesting early battle. So Haaland's clearly off there.
That was
great line from Gabriel and Saliba, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'd love to see that tackle back. The way Haaland got back up. Maybe he knew he was offside.
Nah, because he went straight
serious
to
confidence to do it in the box there, innit? From Saliba, that's serious confidence.
One thing about Haaland, he's not actually he's not one to dive and roll and fake. He's actually quite a straight, straight figure. So.
Well done, Kai.
Nice second.
Havertz won his header.
Have that.
He's working hard on a Akanji there. and Bernardo Silva gets his first one-on-one battle with Kivior.
Oh,
He's done Kivior there.
That's a foul
and
as well.
Jesus will get a yellow card for this, I imagine.
That was quite worrying.
That
the way
was
he
poor.
dumped him
That
there.
was really poor from Kivior. Really poor from Kivior.
Don't worry, man. De Bruyne's
City
already
want
at the
the
ref,
booking,
man.
absolutely.
De Bruyne is really whiny. He always has been.
No, but mind you, that is a booking. Really.
I don't know what he's doing there.
Climbed all over his back.
Looks like he's going to let him get away with it, this first one.
He's a bit lucky to get
Come
away
on,
with that.
defensively we've got to be good here. Come on.
Free kick for City early on.
But then again, maybe I don't blame him because he was in, wasn't he?
It's a risk worth taking at that point.
Yeah, I don't mind him committing the foul there. Kivior got done a bit too easily for me. Bernardo Silva is, for me, top three, 4, 5 most talented players in the league for me. But, he's not blessed with great pace. Kivior should have just said, go down the line and let's see if you can dig one out with your right foot.
Committed.
Yeah, wasn't great. And I get it. You want to
This
win
is a
your own
horrible
battle.
position though, man. Look at Haaland right back stick.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ben White's the one keeping an eye on Erling Haaland. Here's De Bruyne now. Whips it into the box, and Ben White
What
does
up, Ben?
well.
Ben White.
Follows it all the way.
Good defending there.
Ben White, nice and refreshed from international duty.
Too soon.
Oh, who cares?
You could do with a bit of a sunbed though, I think, Ben White. He's looking a little bit pale as normal.
Ball's about to come into the box for a City corner. 4 minutes in. And imagine it's a game that's going to feel very long.
Yeah.
This ain't nice to start with these.
And they've tried to go for a cut back there to Foden, but Jesus actually reads that
Go on,
well.
Jesus. Just keep
He
going.
didn't
What
get it right.
That's
What,
it.
the
Go on.
No, he didn't get
Couldn't
that.
afford to touch him there, could he?
Right, get rid.
And headed out by White.
That's what happens when you get a booking so early in the game. Did you see how he just had to almost let him
He
go?
didn't get the
past it?
booking.
No, he didn't get a booking.
Oh, he
did
didn't?
No, he didn't.
That's
get
what I
it.
was moaning because he wasn't really trotting back,
Oh, I
was he?
thought he did.
Yeah, and that's what I was meaning.
Sorry.
No, because I was
got lucky
surprised
there.
he wasn't.
Frank, he didn't get the booking, did he, Jesus?
No, he didn't get the booking. I think what Laurie might have seen is the referee had his hand up when it looked like he was giving him a card, but it cut off on the screen. There was no booking there.
Nice.
City have started very lively. A couple of things tactically of interest. De Bruyne is pulling off wider at times, with Foden picking up the pocket. So, which would make a little bit of sense because Foden he hasn't really done his best work out on the left for City this season. It's been more out on the right.
I did say when we did the
Look at
start-
Foden. Look how central he is there. It's Kovacic, Rodri, and Foden, and then their fullbacks are quite wide. Was I talking to you, Turkish, before? I was saying that this season they've got Vardiol and I think it'll be Ake in this game. But look how wide Diaz is there, and Bernardo's really tucked in. So I think they're going to try have Bernardo, De Bruyne, and Foden all floating around
Central.
Jorginho, which, yeah.
I was saying before
Get up.
the game that this will be one of the few games that Arsenal play where they won't
Thank you, ref.
enjoy the majority of the possession, which is obviously different to
Didn't even see him catch
the
him there,
vast
man.
majority of games. that
Can I ask why we played a quick free kick when Saliba was still on the floor?
Is he up?
He's got back up now, but I don't think that was the cleverest thing. But Arsenal clearly trying to keep the tempo going in this game.
We need to string some passes.
Yeah. Oh, give you all
That was slow, man.
Bit loose again.
Ball touch, really. City have started the better. Angel Bautista says if Arteta wins the Champions League or Premier League and leaves Arsenal, goes to Barca after, would Gunners be upset or understand? I'd be upset. I wouldn't be upset with him, Look, I don't know. Listen, let me celebrate if we win any of those things first, and then I'll tell you how I feel about Arteta. Arsenal are looking to press here. Is that Ben White? That is
Go on,
Ben
have that. Nice.
Well done,
Nice.
take that.
Nice.
Heavy. Oh, keep on.
Inside.
Yeah.
Who wants that then?
Nice.
Lovely.
Lovely ball to Ben
Watch
White.
it.
Arsenal in here. Ben White lifts it into Havertz. Jesus.
Yes.
Where's
it. Oh, he did it.
Did he get a deflection? No,
No, I don't think it did.
That was one of those where on your right foot it's so difficult to find the angle, but Ben White does well in the
Brilliant from
over,
Ben White.
as does Rice.
Brilliant.
Do you know what? I don't mind that. Get a shot off
listen,
goal.
he's
It's
done
not
everything
easy
he
to
could.
bring it down
Yeah.
and shoot all in one.
Great ball. What is Akanji doing there? Totally misread the flight of the ball.
Yeah. He probably thought Havertz is going to get it.
Yeah.
some pressure on
They're
him.
all chasing that front post.
Rocky.
Rocky Rocastle banner there. Looks like they've got Lee Dixon on commentary. Arsenal legends.
Nervy, innit? Those who said, "Oh, I'm calm and relaxed, it's all good."
We needed
Yeah, I
that
was
bit
talking
there, though,
utter
man.
horseshit, my friend. I was just trying to
It is
cut.
nervy, man. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
What I mean, I didn't feel scared going into this game.
Nah, that's different, though, innit?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Turn on the ball. Well played.
That's
Nice.
good from Arsenal.
Giving it away cheaply.
It's ours, it's ours.
Odegaard's going to be big in this because if he doesn't find those pockets of space, they can play those balls. It's those passes through the lines behind behind the City midfield that just get everyone dropping back and going, okay, right.
Hey, Odegaard's massive for me here today. Massively key.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time since, like North London Derby away, he turned up, but it's not often that I believe that he turns up in a massive away game, Odegaard, because he can become a little bit more invisible, we can get drowned out a bit, so...
It's difficult
key
for players
him
of his ilk, isn't
100%.
it? Like,
yeah.
That's why it kind of annoys me when
Nice,
people...
Havertz. Oh,
He's given a foul to Kai.
What happened there?
It's Kai Havertz.
come on, ref, man.
Yeah, nonsense. Well, Kai Havertz penalised for a foul, but he's put himself about, as we know he does, as we knew he would. And Ake will take the free kick. Just by the way, I was wrong. Ake is the starting centre-back with Vardy left-back. So that's going to be more the battle. The battle with Saka.
Come on.
Put the pressure
Go
on.
on, just
put the
press on him. Press on him, that's it. Well
David
done.
Raya wins it.
Oh, come on, man. You need to be on your toes.
Just go back to Raya. Well done. Gabriel goes back to David Raya there. And David Raya. Both goalkeepers are showing a slight shakiness. What is that from David
David.
Raya? As I said it.
Don't.
That was poor from him.
What was that,
It's
man?
Bernardo. Wide to De Bruyne.
Have
Right,
that.
he's got to claim that, and he does. I think the most claims of any goalkeeper in Europe's top 5 leagues, apparently.
Oh, what are we doing?
I actually don't mind that. I think they're trying to bait press, I think it's called. Only they took the bait.
Bait pressing City is not really the...
What's it called?
Why is it? Well, I don't know. He just
Bait press.
he's a stats man. So I don't know.
Brighton and Arsenal.
I heard that, man.
Arsenal did mainly when Ben White was at centre back, but Brighton did all the time. They put their foot on the ball, and it's basically like everyone stop, and they're waiting for City's
Draw the
next.
opponent in, basically.
Okay,
They're
that's
waiting
where
for
the bait
City's
comes
next
from. Okay.
move to then know where they got to move, or the opponent's
Okay.
next move. Brighton are brilliant at it. Like I was watching some of the football out the back against Liverpool today. They're just, terrific at it. Here's Kovacic now.
Don't big them up too much. We're playing them next week.
Yeah, well, that's a reverse jinx then, isn't it? Rodri, a lot of time on the ball, and again, something we did in the Community
done.
Shield. We didn't really close Rodri down in that final third too much. Let him have it, and then we try track runners.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes gone,
It's the longest
6,000
10
of you
minutes
watching.
I've ever watched a football game. I've
horrendous.
never been this silent. I just can't breathe.
Honestly, 10 minutes, that's it. This Akanji has been class for Man City, by the way, this season. I think he's been...
Akanji?
Yeah.
Has he?
I think he's been one of their best players.
I thought he'd been in and out of the team. I didn't realise.
He's been a great signing,
15
yeah.
million signing.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot, was it, from Dortmund?
Yeah, most games that I have seen City, he's been
But you know what it
ridiculously
is,
good.
yeah?
He is inverting.
When you have these systems now, and if you get a player that listens to instructions and does it to what...
That's
you know,
intelligent. Yeah.
But then if you pull that player out of that manager's instructions, you expose that they're not...
That's so true.
Like, there's a lot of them with Pep, and there might be some with Arsenal, you might pull them out and they're very different players at other clubs, but...
Look at Nathan
system-based
Ake.
thing-
Don't get me wrong. I think he's a really good player, Ake.
Yeah, look at Raheem Sterling. That's the
Go on, Saka.
biggest one. To a T, he was labelled a world-class winger at one point under Pep. You take him out from that Pep system.
Have that.
Well
done,
done,
Dec.
Declan. That is superb.
Just go
That
back.
is the
That's
battle I
brilliant.
want to see. As De Bruyne decides he's going to put his head down and run.
Nice.
I want to see Declan Rice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Kivior.
Kivior, you've had a
touch. What are
shocking
you
start,
doing?
my friend.
No shot.
And Saliba does really well. Saliba does really, really
it up
well.
there.
Kivior,
Well
He wants to get on his game, doesn't he, that Kivior?
he's having a
Yeah.
taver at
Ref,
the moment.
come
But
on.
also, Kivior, did brilliantly in it with his first touch of the game. Lovely touch, turn. Thought, okay, there's the composure. His touch has been crap.
You can't be losing it there as well.
Horrendous first touch.
City on the ball and they're sustaining possession, pressure. They have been for the last, I don't know what,
6 minutes.
Yeah,
Let
probably.
go.
Nice, Ben. Nice.
Ben White showing the composure we want to see.
Whoa, hang on a bit. Jesus. I want to be doing that.
Bait press. Dan fell for it.
Give them the yeah. You are their target audience, Stan.
Yeah.
William, what you...
They prey on people like me.
Jorginho,
Ref.
well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Jorginho.
Lucky boy, you
Mate,
got that one.
That's using experience though, isn't
He's
it?
such a unit, man, Rodri, and he's an
Yeah.
absolute beast.
Rodri and Declan Rice talking a lot before this game.
Yeah, the action areas as shown on screen don't really bode well.
No, but I kind of expected this, to be honest. I knew that City would have the majority of the possession. We spoke about this.
And
Good
Ben
ball.
White is in
That
down
is
the
nice.
right.
Keep it on, keep
Straight
it on.
in, 3 in the box.
Could have
He has
taken
played
it.
in, but
Better
Ortega-
ball, Ben
Terrible.
White, better
touch.
ball.
Ortega
Terrible
claims
cross.
it. Good to see we can go over the top like that. Ben White's going to have to put a shift in, man. He goes from
Ben White's
chesting the
been
ball down.
so far our best player, easy.
He's been one of our best players since the Bayern. Ben White.
Yeah.
It's been brilliant.
Yeah. For a guy who hates football. I'm joking, all of you, before you all get... He doesn't hate football. I know.
Go on.
City, I mean, that's...
Get on him.
That's
Get on this, man.
really baiting the press as well.
That's too simple.
We're going to talk about this all day. Here's Rodri now. Unbelievable footballer, Rodri. Their record with him is unbelievable. Sound like they haven't lost in, like, I don't know. Frank, get the Rodri stat.
The Rodri.
I don't know if you'll
stats.
find it. There is a stat as they come
I think I
forward
know what
here.
you're talking about.
Can't Saka.
Saka getting done by
Well
Vardy,
done.
but he does well to
Recovered.
recover. There's a stat that Rodri hasn't lost a game for City in some ridiculous amount of games. Ben White now talking to Saka about his one-on-one defending, but they put in a proper shift, our wingers. Saka and Jesus are always having, and Martinelli when he's fit, always having to work back.
I think the first 15, I think we're missing Martinelli. Just someone over the top that can...
Outlet, yeah.
Just...
Ball in, and Raya holds
Safe.
it. It was put into a really congested area at the near post,
Caught
but
life.
falls to David Raya. So what happened here?
Caught
Ball
life,
comes
that's
in.
what happened.
Oh, Ake. Oh, I think he heads it onto his own arm.
Oh, he doesn't even head it.
They were supposed to be marking him.
Cleaner connection, and that's back of the net.
I'm surprised that's not. Any sort of connection should have got
They
there.
should have scored.
Raya didn't know too much about it.
No,
Just
but
kinda
just
hit him,
luckily
didn't
went
it?
straight to him.
They're going along to Ben White again.
Oh, that's mad, though, isn't it? That smashed it.
Don't know why Saliba's done that. Clearly an out ball for them.
But that can't be our only option because the more we do it, it's just going to become predictable.
Already there, they had it covered anyway.
Yeah.
Even if the
They
ball
learned
was
from the
good.
first
Go on, have
basically.
it. Well done.
Yeah,
I think I've got your
Score that,
stat,
that's
James.
ours, come on.
Good
That's
pressing.
what we got to do, man.
Arsenal force the corner.
That's poor by
We need to
Foden.
we need to make the set pieces count in this one because so far the first 16 we can't really do anything on the ball.
No, I agree.
That's poor by Foden, by the way, because he was under no pressure. when we were in.
James, would you like the stat?
Go on.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it. The last time Rodri played and Manchester City lost was in February 2023. That's how long it's been
That's
since they
actually
started
not
the
as
game.
long
Yeah,
as I
that's not
thought.
that long.
Yeah,
I thought it was longer.
That's still over a year.
Yeah, that is well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is over a year. That is still an unbelievable.
Since
stat.
then, he's featured in 60 games and has not tasted defeat in any of them.
Wow. All right. There we go. That's the task.
Right, good delivery
Saka.
on this.
That
Oh.
I don't think is a great ball. I don't think so. It was
Keepers all
just
day long.
Too much air
onto
on that.
Ortega.
You want them whipped in, don't you? You don't want too much air on.
Well done, Kai.
Oh, and they've got an overload. Bernardo and Foden down this side.
All right, don't let it go inside.
Yeah, this is pure vibes defending now. All of you just do what you can.
To be fair, we did all right to recover that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Frank,
was a poor corner.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Frank, can we get the match stats? Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Just
Well,
over
it's
15 minutes.
pretty much good as, mimic everything that we've seen on the screen at the moment. It's been pretty much all City so far. In terms of possession, Manchester City have seen 65% of the ball to Arsenal's 35%. A shot for each team. Manchester City were the only shot on target so far. In terms of passes, Manchester City have completed 99 of their 111 attempted so far, which works out about 89%. Arsenal only attempting 57 passes and completing 42, 74%. And I must say, it's been all Manchester City so far. Arsenal have not had really any real clear-cut chances. And this is just what City do. It's just a case of whether we can withstand the City attack.
withstand City attack
I
and
think,
take on them.
that last statement that Frank made is spot on. You have to remember, I did say before, we're not going to get a lot of the ball in this game. We're up against the best team in the world. They're at home. It's a big game. Of course, they're going to enjoy a lot of possession. We just got to make sure that when we do get it, we're positive. And
the way Declan Rice just attacks that space, it looked like it was set for Rodri to smash it. But there you go. We've got to keep really concentrated. They've got us pinned here on the edge of the penalty area. We've got to keep really, really concentrated.
I was just about to say that concentration levels need to be.
Because it's all about tracking runners, little touches here.
Well,
that's good from Jesus. Sense an opportunity to press.
Everyone's got to put in a shift today.
Yeah. One.
Because we will get chances. You know what I mean?
We've had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just don't think we can be wasting our chances with City. Every corner needs to be executed correctly. Yeah. We're not going to get many, so we can't waste them.
Right, so Kanji.
These men are on a different level to the rest of the Premier League.
Look how narrow they are. Look at Bernardo, Foden. They're all there. It's the fullbacks that are hugging the touchline. And they're actually building up with Kovacic a bit deeper. Look at De Bruyne in that pocket. Bernardo.
Yeah, but we're playing into their hands though. We need Saka to be, like our Martinelli today.
You're going to get a yellow card now,
yeah, man, pin them back a little bit. Do you get it?
Yeah, I agree.
Not Ben White overlapping. Like right now, the first 19. This ain't work for us.
No.
Touch of
And
awesome
what worries
saying.
me is City looks so comfortable. They're just waiting.
This is what they do.
And I don't want it to be like that.
City
I feel like
101.
we don't need to be making it like this.
I know I'm about to jinx it, but I see it slightly differently to all of you. I actually think City have made a good start and we've responded with a good shape to just try and weather it. You know, the Ake one from a set piece, that can happen. Obviously it didn't go into the back of the net. I'm nervy every time they come forward, but I actually think we're tracking our run as well.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm not panicking.
Well.
I'm just saying that I expected this. I did expect City to have a lot more of the ball than us.
Touch of Awesome says was a lot more confident 15 minutes ago, weren't we all? Weren't we all?
Nice.
Oh,
Well done, Jesus.
Does well. He's been working really hard. Declan Rice saves that pass with that touch.
Yeah,
Where's that?
Another
Where's
ball.
that?
I actually
This
don't mind
is
that
silly.
from Kivior because I don't really know where else it's meant to go.
Go on.
Okay.
Go.
Put him through.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
nice,
Go
really good
on.
try. And here's Saka.
No, that's clean. That's clean.
Come on, Saka, though, man.
Strong
That's
enough
your
there,
chance
man.
to
See,
just
this is
get out
it.
of
When
your
we do
feet.
get the ball, that's when we do have to be very, on it.
Yeah.
But who was running with Saka? It was just Odegaard, that's it.
I think
No, he
so,
just got
yeah.
caught. He just
Yeah,
got
I
caught
think-
napping there, really.
I think he had to pass it to Odegaard quicker, man. It
Yeah.
was.
There was 3v2
You
at that
are,
point.
in that situation, you either pass or you accelerate. You can't stand still.
Good hold-up play though from Kai Havertz there. He did really well to pick out that pass.
Yeah, okay.
Arsenal look like they are going a little bit more man for man at times as well. How's everyone's nerves? Up or down?
I'm the same.
To be honest, I still the same. To be honest, we haven't conceded.
A part of me was scared that they were going to have a really, really early goal. So I'm happy that's not happened. But one unforced error and we could
Come
be in
on.
trouble.
What are you man
Nice,
doing?
nice.
Right, now punish.
Oh, that's so good, man.
Well done, Odegaard. We
was
needed that.
class. We needed that, yeah.
Back to Gabriel. Good. Now give us a bit
Keep
of
the
space to play.
composure. Keep the composure. Yes. Don't rush it.
Why have we done that?
That's to me. That's poor. You
Why have
don't
we
need to
done
do
that?
that.
We've gifted them possession. Now
Yeah,
they've
you
got
didn't
that.
need to do that.
Instruction, though, man. You can tell. It's not the first time we've done that.
Yeah,
58-5 in terms of successful passes in the final.
That was an opportunity there for us to have a little spell on the ball, and he just kicked it straight into.
I think Arsenal are trying to play this game too quickly. I think we're trying to play like the aggressors, which is very admirable. But getting the ball, trying to find White over the top, trying to go along to Kai Havertz, win flick-ons, that's all great. But yeah, I think we should.
I understand the thinking behind it
calmer.
because you don't want to get bogged down by just, you know what I mean. But
think
you've
they're
got to
panicking,
choose your moments. You know what I mean. You can't just kick it long and expect everything to go your way. It's got to be a bit more calculated than that.
Jesus in discussion. Let's start with the coaching staff.
I don't think he'll be too displeased though.
No. 22 minutes where we've barely been in the game, but we also haven't conceded
He kept the shape
a
well.
whole heap of chances. I think there's positives. Saliba clears.
Go on, Saka. Get on
We're
him.
not picking up any second balls. We're one of the best in the league at this. Stats will tell you that, but we are just not picking up any second balls right now. Here's Rodri. Akanji inverting. That is definitely their plan.
This is where like City are very different to Liverpool. If Liverpool would be more 100-mile-an-hour stuff,
Yeah, you're
City
right.
are far more possession based and more calculating with the way they do things.
City want to control the heat on the hob,
Yeah.
whereas Liverpool say no, full blast. What will be will be. Kivior trying to get out to De Bruyne.
Get into him.
I think he's done okay there, but now he's been undone on the underlap, and Jorginho recovers. Well done, Jesus. Good touch. Well done.
Nice.
Kai.
Oh, unlucky.
Come on.
Really unlucky.
He did all he could there, Kai.
Yeah, he's doing all he can. I find.
He's
in
ain't
this
looking
game.
good, man. I'll be honest.
City
I
on
think
top.
James is right. Like the shape would, is strong, but it just takes one moment,
Does, doesn't
Like
it?
this.
and the pressure's building. That
Here's Akanji. Kivior does well.
See, this just
Did he
feels,
need to do that though?
this feels like
Did
it's
he
the
need to
last
do
10
that?
minutes of the game, and we're
You
trying to
think he
hold
did?
on for a
Yeah,
point.
Just give him back
But I
possession.
think
Well
they're
was the
really
pass.
scared of having the ball anywhere in this third, that they're just trying to clear it and then
Comfortable
giving it
like that
away.
for them. Like,
Very.
At the moment, really comfortable for
Where's
him.
that for Vardiel?
He's actually playing well, Guardiola.
Yeah, so far.
It's crazy what an £85 million defender can do.
It's not been the reason why I say that though, because a lot of City fans will tell you he's not had the best of seasons.
Yeah, no, they haven't been that impressed, but you're right. He's made a good start.
Have that. Well
Tackle
done.
by
That's all
Declan
it
Rice.
No.
That's all
Go on,
it
Kai,
needs.
run.
Now he's got to find Havertz here
3v2.
somehow, and he
And he
does.
And
Get in front.
One
get
on one with
ahead.
Ake.
Why are you going
Face him up,
wide?
face
Fine,
him
I
up.
don't mind that. I don't mind that. Is Havertz now?
No, he's
That's
not
it.
offside.
Jesus. He's
too
oh, it looked like he fell
He's
by
gone in
Havertz.
there, man. He's gone in there. And
He's given the foul there as well, I think.
Yeah, but there was nothing really in that. City fans.
You can't
were
blame him
Oh,
for
too
going for
heavy.
that. He had to go for that.
Look at what you're complaining about. He had every right to go for that ball. Shut up.
Just a little bit off it, and that was clean.
He's just slid into him a little bit. It's not that bad.
It would be remiss of him not to go for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually got the ball.
Yeah.
But to go back to something that you said, Turkish, earlier, you see when we had that break there, that is where you miss Martinelli. Because he utilised that pace that today we don't quite have.
Martinelli brings a different flair to the game, and I feel like you notice it. when he's
Ake's
not
gone
on the
down. And they're going to have to make a change.
Wow.
Ake's coming off for Rico Lewis. Wow.
That's key, man.
He's pulled a calf.
So he'll have to invert now, and then so Rico Lewis will invert.
So they'll play
And then Ake will
Akanji,
have-
Diaz, and
Taking zero risks.
Vardiol as a back three.
Kanji, Diaz, yeah.
Although really it won't change too much. It'll just be Diaz playing out on that side.
See, I like Rico Lewis, but he hasn't played for a while.
No,
So
Very good player though.
he is.
Had a goal disallowed at the Emirates. Oh, wow. Big,
why
big
was he not
moment.
in the England squad, the last one? Because he was in the one previous to that, wasn't he?
Got Harry Maguire, mate. Talk about.
He prefers to play right backs at left back, to be fair, so that's probably why.
The abundance of talent that England have at the moment, seriously. Could have two teams that could do well in the year. And I'm being serious.
And Southgate would ruin them all.
Well.
Okay, so free kick to City. A good opening for Arsenal. I argue the best opening of the game so far.
Probably, yeah.
Agreed.
Actually, no, Ake's header, man.
I think
Best
Ake's header
chance, but I think
was the best
really-
chance.
That was the best passage of play.
It was.
Saka needs to, you
Yeah,
know.
that was too easy.
Yeah.
Man. That was too easy by far.
Get up.
Oh, played
Well done, Gabriel.
winning his
That Gabriel.
battle with Haaland. De
pulled
Bruyne
that,
picks
though.
up the scraps there.
Oh.
And Gabriel
no
takes out
need.
Kevin De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne having a good old whine about it. Of course he fucking is.
One thing about De Bruyne, he's a very, what I call, snobbish footballer. No one's allowed to tackle that.
100%.
You notice that? As soon as
Yeah.
he gets tackled, he's always moaning and
dangerous,
gesticulating
though.
to the ref. I mean, that was a foul, but
He's
the way he carries on after.
It's a foul, that's it.
No, but you're not allowed to tackle.
No,
De
of course,
Bruyne.
you're right. No, I hear you. Akanji stepping up. So being... Oh, that's not... Oh,
That's not a foul.
I disagree.
He bought that, Bernardo. He bought that.
Just get up, man.
I need to see it again, but it felt like... Sometimes you can tell the player's blocked off. Sometimes it's just a...
I don't know.
He
that
done
was-
him. He did kind of do him.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He done him.
I don't think Kivior can do much there.
That's your sport.
No, he probably couldn't, but that's the point of the skill, I guess. You
that's
get the
true.
He
foul,
was
you
clever,
get past
wasn't he?
him.
Bernardo
Yeah,
was
yeah,
clever.
yeah,
He used
yeah.
his experience. So.
I
Another
think
free
about
kick
his.
for City. Another free kick from Man City. Erling Haaland waiting in the box. He's had a few good battles with Saliba and Gabriel already. De Bruyne whips it in.
Away.
Head out by Havertz. Jorginho, I think, claiming
Got
he was
Saka,
fouled
get
in
on
the
him.
box.
Well done.
Now
It's
it's
good.
Bernardo
Go
Silva.
all the way back. That's good.
All the way back.
Is that 28?
I was going to say 10 minutes were long, but 28.
Yeah,
that's
so
quick,
much
yeah.
quicker.
Very true, you know. That 18's whizzed
Yeah,
by.
yeah. It's Foden now. 1-1 against Ben White. They've got a bit of history from the last time these two met the Etihad.
Come on, don't let it go
Kovacic
straight
keeps
through.
driving into that left half.
Yes, well done.
that's
Come
good
on,
by
well done.
Saka.
Oh.
That was really good by Saka,
bro.
the way he pressed that.
Well done. That's good. That's good.
Played,
Come on.
played,
Get wide,
played.
get wide.
Good composure now. Can we play? Can we play? That's okay. I don't mind that, guys.
I don't mind that. I don't mind.
Should have been
Get
better
the
up the
ball.
pitch, man.
I know, but I think it's difficult when it's really scrappy. You've just won the ball back. Do you counter? Do you keep the ball? What do you do? Arsenal now settling into a little bit of possession. That was good. Some nice, neat control from the players there.
I don't think Arteta will mind this. I really don't.
No.
I think it's
I
part of
don't
the
mind
plan.
it.
Yeah.
We're under the cosh, but
I think he'll mind in possession how poor we've been.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I get you.
Good ball.
I think if it's 90 minutes of this, I agree. I think he'd sort of accept that you're going to have spells. The thing is, really,
Go on, Saka. I like that, man. Come for it, man. Move about. Look at him. That's it. That's nice.
poor from
Way
Kivior
too
again.
What's
man.
that, man?
And that's not a difficult pass.
Might have to look at Zinchenko in the second half.
I think Tomi Partey is a good choice.
Yeah, I don't know if I want
Tomi Partey.
Zinchenko.
No,
Because
but
they're going at Kivior,
he
man.
can make more use of the ball, though.
They're going at him. They're finding success, and he's playing poorly at the back.
Who?
Kivior.
The beauty.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying you might have a look at... Because the one thing Zinchenko will do is he'll be better on the ball.
in a lot of
Yeah.
situations. The beauty of playing.
Go.
Come on, he's
Too
just
easy,
brushed
too
past
easy,
you,
too
man.
Saliba, turn, man. Guys, the hell played.
Oh, he did well, didn't
Yeah, but he
Well
was
done,
moving
Ben.
Get it
slow.
out
That is fucking good.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
fucking good.
Well
Come
done.
on. Inside
Not
now.
Odegaard. Oh, you've underhit it. You
Behind
can't
him.
make the player stop.
Play it back to him. Play it back to him. Play it back to him. Box it.
Right.
one.
Oh, he's gone back to
Keep it.
Kivior.
Oh.
Ball's about to Jesus.
Have a shot.
He's
Shoot.
wide.
Jesus.
Good football from Arsenal. Good football. Well played.
Ben White, man. Quality from Ben White.
Arsenal do really well here. Ben White finds Kivior on the back post.
There's no
He
conviction
flicks
in
into
that shot.
Jesus. But he goes for the feint and then the left foot shot. It's actually not as bad
No,
an
it's
effort as
not
I
bad.
thought. He actually didn't do too badly there.
Bernardo done well to stop him on his right, though, man.
Yeah.
Nullified it. But that
Wow.
was Ben White again, man. He's been our player of the half, man.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yes,
The
man.
few moments we've had, it's
100%,
majority
bro.
come from him.
It's a decent effort, actually.
The ball goes long and Ben White had to go out for a throw in.
I want to miss that era.
Fucking love this guy. 1 goal and 3 assists in his last 5 Premier League appearances. Those stats aren't as great when you realise 5 against Burnley, 6 against Sheffield, 6 against West Ham. Big up. Well done. I'm not surprised he picked up a few. Everyone's stat padded in those games. Here's Odegaard.
Nice.
Nice.
Really good throwing routine as well there into Odegaard.
What is he
Oh, this
doing
is
there?
silly. Another forced pass.
Smashed it at his back.
Yeah, like, what's he
No,
doing?
he did. No, I think my man got in the way of it.
No, but there was no one there. Like, even Rice
What
was.
was it to? I don't know what a pass was.
Look at where Declan Rice plays, man. His job is everything. You know, in Football Manager, you have to click what their role is in midfield. His is all of them clicked at once.
The old
gonna-
everything midfielder.
Deep line playmaker, ball winning midfielder,
He's
box to box
phenomenal.
midfielder, Regista, Mazzala, fucking the lot.
Shibuya
Carolera, the
Volante.
lot. If you play Football Manager, you know. He's going to have to do everything, bless him. And Jorginho just goes, give me the ball, I will pass it. Declan, you do everything else. Kovacic, honestly, building up from centre-back, look at him.
Come on, man.
Oh, he's good.
He's had a good game, actually.
Kovacic's been really
That's
involved.
poor.
Just give it back to Raya.
Well done.
Come on, Arsenal.
I think that could have gone to Jorginho, but they've decided not to.
All right, Raya.
Yeah,
Okay, no, man, we do want to move it as well.
you're right. It's the bait throw. This is press baiting. That put your foot on the ball,
Come to
draw
me.
them in.
Not sure I like it though, really.
See what we just done, bro.
It was.
I didn't say it was good. I just told you it's what we do. You know.
Nah, Raya
Jeez.
fucked about there, man.
That was. What were we doing?
He could have threw it over 2 men. Instead,
Yeah.
he tries to draw 2 men in to beat it around them.
Yeah, you could have thrown
Bro,
it.
just throw it over
Could've
them.
gone to Jorginho. Kovacic has been really, really influential for City in this game. Keeps playing as that left centre back and then driving. Tanvi, how are we feeling? 33 minutes on the clock.
I don't mind anything that we're doing. I just wish the 2 chances we've had, 2, I think, we would have finished at least one of them. I'm just so conscious that against a team like City, the chances aren't going to be given to us on a plate.
And this season they have been conceding chances, but you know.
Oh, punish.
Punish. It was loose.
Pass it, man!
Back to Declan Rice.
Way too
Wide for
slow.
Jesus.
Inside, bang!
He drives inside. Jesus.
Too much!
Too again.
There are 10 men in front of
Falls to
me.
Kai Havertz. Someone needs to.
Oh, one of you is
Way
it.
too much!
This guy was
Now.
Odegaard held on for that for too long.
Because he
Yeah,
wants
he
on
was
his left
thinking,
foot
oh.
so much, man. Just fucking put it in the middle.
Is it me? But he held on to that for far too
No.
long.
He was
Oh, just
thinking way
straight
too
away,
much
just
about
pass it
Yeah,
inside,
there.
straight
Two people.
away.
He tried to be too precise,
Oh,
didn't
fuck, I
he?
can't
As
believe.
well as that here, Jesus
I
needs to
can't
shoot
believe
here.
we didn't.
Yeah, Jesus took way too long on the
Oh,
ball.
what he's doing there,
He's been
man.
watching Odegaard too.
You
much.
can't pass it. You can't hit it with 4 people in front of you. Then
More than
What
4, there were like
Jesus-
6.
What Jesus did there annoyed me more than what Odegaard did because I know you're all right. You're all right about Odegaard. He
Well done,
needs to
Gabriel.
go. But the thing
Well
about
done.
Odegaard
class.
Well done, Gabriel.
is at least I can understand he wants to get that pass right. Jesus has done the
Bro,
work.
the pass
That's
is
it.
easy.
I think
No,
it's
Saka,
on.
that's
He's
it.
on.
Probably.
It's so
wants it?
easy.
But Jesus did the hard bit and he just had to
Edge,
shoot.
edge.
That's it.
Touch and bang.
Hit it, Declan. Fuck it.
Jesus.
Declan Rice. Oh, nearly won that back. Oh, Odegaard. Saka, Odegaard getting each other's way. Jesus,
is
man. What is
going on here?
Oh my.
He's trying to be too clever.
We're overplaying.
Come on, Arsenal.
It's as simple as that.
Jesus is overplaying for me.
Well,
He's playing well, but I think
It's been
He's
about
doing a bit too much.
3
Just take the shot.
instances of overplaying in the last 5 minutes.
playing like he's
Facts.
trying to impress his old club.
What is happening?
But encouraged that we're creating some things now.
Yeah, we're doing more than just being passive and defending, which I like.
Sometimes you got to hit it instead of dilly dallying. Now there's 4 people. Now they hit it. Too late, man.
Yeah.
It's 4 players back on you.
Well done. Well
This is a good little
done.
spell for us.
Yeah, it is.
Play it back to him.
Oh,
Saliba's not been great, I don't think.
what is going on with that pass?
Here's Kovacic.
Just goes to
I
show
don't
as
know.
well that you can have all the possession you want. See, Arsenal had a couple of really good chances.
Arsenal had the best openings in this
Yeah,
game.
yeah, but we need to capitalise
They've
on it.
had
It
all
doesn't
the
matter if
ball,
we don't
they've
finish.
played all the football.
Odegaard, fuck that, man. It's not even Jesus. Trust me.
Facts, bro.
When we see it again, you'll see. Simple outside of the boot. The guy's running into the box. It'll be 2-on-1. We're talking about Jesus. I get it. He's dilly-dallying. I don't really like that either. But he's already got 3 men in front of him. Odegaard had the chance to make it 2-on-1. Arsenal going into the box. And he wants to cut in and bring it on his left and overthink it. Simple tap of the
I
fucking
think he
left
was just
boot.
scared to make the
Facts.
wrong pass and lose it there.
But that's
so
your
instead
job.
he went back.
If
No,
you're,
I agree, I agree.
If you're our 10, you take those risks.
But he didn't give it away, whereas, I don't know, I think like what Jesus did,
I didn't think it was as easy.
It wasn't
as
even
that.
a hard
Bro,
pass, though.
look at my foot. Boom.
Yeah, facts.
Trust
I'm with
me.
you, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Away!
It's a no-look pass. It's a simple one. I'm telling you.
I think.
Look at what
I
he did
think- I
against
think-
Porto. That was magic. That's
Yeah.
not. You don't need magic there. You just need a little toe.
I think he can play the pass, and I think he's capable of executing it. I understand. Not I understand, but yeah. I think in that moment he's decided to look after the ball a bit better. Cool.
That's your fault. That's where he fucked up. Go for it. Ruthless. No dilly-dallying. Want
Let's
to be
put it this
cute
way:
and
Liverpool played that pass.
Oh,
100%.
Raya.
Jesus
Because
Christ,
Liverpool
man.
are very, very
100%.
good
What's
at
going on?
spotting a gap and
I honestly think that was our best opening. That moment we had was better than the other 2 openings because
Maybe.
we had 2 men running into the box.
Well done, Declan Rice. Clever.
Oh, that's a bit naughty there.
It's all right. Last chance probably.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
The
get away.
ref was right there.
A little
though.
bit. I think we got away with one there.
Some people in the comments calling for Trossard already. Frank, after this free kick, we'll come to you with some more match stats as we approach half time. It's another City free kick. I agree with Laurie. I think from minute 30, Arsenal had the better spell, but City getting back on the ball, and I think a lot of it comes from our own mistakes and our own little errors that drop us back.
Oh, look.
De Bruyne lifts it, and Akanji's at the back post, and he goes all the way back. And they're still building. Here's Rico Lewis.
The one thing Arsenal have done in this half is kept their defensive shape very well. I've been noticing that.
They've actually kept their nerve. There was a minute where it looked like we were being pulled apart a little bit. They've stayed focused. Jorginho
And that's what you got to do. If you've not got possession of the ball, you got to keep your shape and wait for your moment. You've got to keep your shape.
De Bruyne now looking to pick a pass. If anyone in the Premier League era can pay a pass, it's De Bruyne. Bernardo now. Kivior is just having a fucking nightmare against him, and I get it. Bernardo Silva's
He's
brilliant,
very good
but,
though, isn't he?
but shit. Akanji now looking for a cross.
Away.
Oh! And
Goal
Rodri
kick.
got ahead of Gabriel
I
there.
don't like that.
Gabriel was set to. I was going to say, I wondered whether this was a foul on Gabriel, because Rodri won it. I thought not, but he just.
I think he's got an elbow in the face there.
He has gone steaming into him, hasn't he? Oh, his elbow's quite high there, you know.
It didn't seem anything untoward though. Just like coming
He
together.
shots a better
yeah?
angle of that. I think he's caught him with his elbow there in the face. I'm not saying intentionally necessarily.
Trossard derby.
Brighton Arsenal. Next weekend. But of course it's Luton in the week before that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't even realise. Do you know when I was away on
Oh, he's done
Raya.
it again.
Ryan's colourblind. He's
What's up with
actually
it?
Pickens
colourblind.
in for my friend.
What's going on?
Keeps slipping. What have they put
You had
Vaseline down?
You had
the
enough
6 yard
of the
box?
warm-up time to like get your boots sorted, bro.
Is that 4 now? 4 clearances like that?
Yeah,
Come on, man. Jeez.
At least I can remember.
This guy's supposed to be his best attribute.
Come on! Right, now we need to...
Wow. Let's give it a foul
What
there.
happened here?
God, man, really?
What's he saying? Odegaard fouled him.
Odegaard don't even look too upset, to be honest. That wasn't a foul. He should be all over him.
Yeah, that's normally a clue that he did do something.
Well, that's Saka, but I think it was Saka.
Not Odegaard, Saka, sorry.
Kovacic now. Here's Vardiel. Goes to the back post.
Ooh.
Raya.
Oh my God.
They're not easy, those, but you know what?
He had it under
Definitely
control.
not.
He had it under control.
Frank, you know, as a goalkeeper.
You say?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before with the Mudryk one, especially. That was a straight. That was.
To be fair to Raya, he didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to be a cross.
No, of course.
So I can, you know.
That's another weird kick, isn't it? Really high, lofty one. We found Jesus though, so fair play.
Oh,
Beautiful,
great.
Jesus.
Great.
Right. So this is interesting. So is he given a throw or a free kick?
I think he's given the throw.
No, because the Phillips one the other day, Phillips Newcastle one, they gave a pen, didn't they?
Yeah.
But Phillips was trying to clear it. I was wondering if they were going to give the free kick to Havertz, and he's the one trying to clear it, but Lewis has gone in him. Sorry.
Must have thought he hit it then.
I thought you were saying right, it's calm down.
No, fuck all's happened.
Well done, Kivior.
Go off.
That's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Have a corner.
Go on, Declan.
See,
man.
they're making some errors, man.
On Rice's side as well.
I think how you perceive this game is so dependent on who you support. I reckon City fans have been watching this half going,
Yeah.
why haven't we done more?
Well, maybe.
Personally,
why are we
you know
making
what?
errors
I
out of
am
that?
not unhappy with this half, to be honest.
It's not the worst. As long as we get into half time, 0-0 or 1-0 up.
We've had a couple of chances, as Tanvi says. We should
We
really
can't
have
get a
taken
better
at least
corner
one.
though. That first corner was dreadful.
Declan Rice,
Go on,
the
Declan,
big
man.
inhale. Obviously got for me.
Good cross.
That's not good.
Bollocks.
Poor.
Well done. I think he's offside here, Gabriel. No. Ref said fine. All right, Gabriel. He's in a Mesut Ozil, love that. It's Saka. Finds Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Bullshit.
Oh, what's he
bullshit.
doing there, man? Just keep hold of the ball.
Well done,
Well done,
Declan.
Declan.
Well done, Ryan.
Rice is flying.
So good.
Declan, that was shit!
I feel like this game is very much we do one good thing and then 2 steps back.
Yeah.
Every time, one
I
good
think they'll
thing.
feel the same, City, you
And
know?
it's a bit.
Yeah,
like-
they've not been overly impressive. When you think about it, their best player's probably been Kovacic.
They'll be disappointed that they
Haaland's-
haven't scored at least one as well.
Foden's been non-existent. De Bruyne has not done much. Haaland's not been really in it. I hope I haven't spoken too soon.
I was going to say, stop talking now, Roy. That's enough.
No, but so far.
No, you're right,
I
though.
think, you know what I mean, none of their heavy hitters have
We know
really-
any minute they can turn it on,
Yeah,
but so far.
That's their thing. They are one,
Yeah.
they have one moment ability. You know, if Odegaard's having a bad game, I actually don't think he's going to do anything.
Facts.
Whereas De Bruyne can have a bad game, I would still toast it. And I know we're talking about De Bruyne, but it's a bit like, and
The others are all the same though. Haaland, Foden.
like I don't rate
Ronaldo,
this player
they have-
at all either. But like, you know, Bruno Fernandes, Foden, what a block. You know, Bruno Fernandes, he's got the ability to
Oh, you man have
Facts.
just put a ball on a plate, you know.
played.
Foul by Diaz, yep.
Wow.
What's going on?
What are the match stats quickly? I know you'll go through at half time in a sec, Frank, but just quickly while there's a break and play.
Yeah, that's fine, not a problem at all. In terms of ball possession, Manchester City now up to 72% to Arsenal's 28%, which is weird for me to see because it's normally us completely dominating the ball. But as I think Laurie said it, this is Manchester City. This is exactly what I personally expected. In terms of the shots, Arsenal have had 4, Manchester City have had 3. Still only 1 shot on target from each team, though. It just shows, and I think what we're seeing here is Arsenal are definitely having the better chances. It's just a case of putting away these chances because we're not going to get that many against a team like Manchester City, and they've given away the ball quite a few times, and this is where we really need to punish them because if we was to make those kind of chances, I don't want to say you'd like to think, but you'd think that Manchester City would probably punish us for that. So we'll just see how that goes. And in terms of passes, it's not looking great for Arsenal. Okay, wait, what's happening here?
I
heard it go.
At City break, but they just illustrated your point. It's like they knew you were on the information station, Frank. Scarborough just showing that
Everyone
we've
watches.
had way less of the ball, way less, 72 to 28. But we've had 4 shots to their 3, crucially 10 touches in the opposition box to their 4. So we have been more efficient when we've gone into their final third. I think Arteta would want more possession in this game. I don't think he wants this to be a park the bus job, you know.
It's been a low block a lot of this half.
Yeah, for sure it has.
Just, yeah. But with the opportunities we've created, like we won the ball back a couple of times, like the touches in the... Really should have done better with at least one of those, man.
Yeah, agreed.
That's a
Saliba
ball.
and Gabriel have been stretched
What's a
here,
ball?
and there goes De Bruyne.
Oh, shit.
What's a
And
ball?
Declan Rice and Jesus have to get back. They do well. Here's Lewis.
Played,
well done,
who's that
Jesus.
Jesus played?
Fucking hell.
Well done,
And
Haaland.
there's
class.
Jorginho gets it out.
Odegaard better than that. Played.
Saka does well.
Ref!
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Good.
Jesus did really well there, you know.
De Bruyne can't believe that the referee had the temerity to give a foul against
It's a
him.
foul.
Look
Oh,
at
if we
De
could
Bruyne,
get one
it's
now, it'd be
disgusting.
perfect.
It's like, ref, do you know who I am? No, but he does play like that.
He acts
doesn't
like that,
He
doesn't he?
does.
Yeah,
He
I
does.
agree.
Don't
No,
you
you're
know who I am?
right. You're right. You're right.
How dare you? Like, people have come to see me today.
We need to see a better Saka second half, man.
Yeah, he's been
he's not done
non-existent.
much, has he?
46 minutes,
non-existent,
that's the
mate.
best thing he done, win that foul.
Well, to be fair to him,
Season and a half.
attacking-wise, no. I mean, Havertz has not done much. Jesus has been in and
So
out.
I think Havertz has linked play quite well. At least he's pulled off some passes and been
Not
somewhat
so
of an
sure.
outlet.
It's not really been. But you know what it is, though, is that I wouldn't really overly criticise none of the players because they've not really had too much of the ball, as we said earlier. It's a case of when you get your opportunity, try and make the most of it. I don't think Arteta will, if as long as we don't concede in the last minute, I don't think he'll be too disappointed.
Half time.
And that's half time. 0-0. City, I think for sure, the
gonna be
first
cagey,
5-10 minutes, I thought we looked okay. Then they really had a good spell for 15-20 minutes, maybe. and they've had more of the ball, but the better chances have fallen to Arsenal. Opening for Odegaard, Ben White crossed it to Jesus, whose effort went wide, and then there was an opening where Jesus said maybe just put a little bit less weight on the pass to Havertz. Who knows what that could have been. So Arsenal will feel like they've had opportunities here. They're attacking the Arsenal fans in the second half, but City will also, I think, show even more attacking intent in the second half. Huh?
You said attacking the Arsenal fans. The crouch on.
Arsenal will...
I'm sorry.
You really interrupted my intro, my outro for that.
You said attacking the Arsenal.
Over to Frank.
Oh dear, Laurie, I'll take over from there. Half time, Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0. And breathe. We've definitely seen a lot of Manchester City in that half, so it's great that we've got the half-time break when we have. Just before we get into the stats and stuff like that, I just want to give you guys an update on obviously what happened around the grounds today. Of course, we had the 2 kickoffs today, which was us versus, of course, the one you're seeing now, us versus Manchester City. And the earlier kickoff was Liverpool versus Brighton, which Liverpool, of course, won. If you look at the Premier League and how that stands, obviously Liverpool now at the top of the table on 67 points. As it stands, obviously this game is still 0-0. We're still in second on 65, and Manchester City on 64 points as well. And I just want to bring to your attention as well, guys, obviously the Conti Cup final is happening for the women as we speak. It's still 0-0 as we speak, and it's gone into extra time. And just a bit of sad news obviously from that game as well. Arsenal star Frida Manoom stretched off after collapsing off the ball in the Conti Cup final, so I'm really hoping and praying that obviously Manoom is okay. I'm not too sure what's happened there. I'll try and keep you guys updated on that if there is any news, but let's just look at the statistics here. I mean, you know, I said it before the game. I was always confident about this game, and I never usually am, okay? Because it's obviously Manchester City. They're one of the best teams in the world. And, you know, you normally come into this game 60% of the time, you know, you think maybe there's a chance we lose this game. But this, for the first time in a very long time, I came into this game with a lot of confidence, and you know, we're not losing yet, so it's a start, absolutely. But if you look at the stats, 72% possession to Arsenal for Manchester City, 72% possession, to start that again, for Manchester City to Arsenal's 28%, 4 shots apiece for both teams, with both having 1 shot on target so far. You know, that seems very even on paper, but if you actually look at the game and actually seeing what we're seeing, you know, Arsenal have definitely had the better chances in this game. It's just a case of we need to start putting them away. We really need to punish Manchester City if we're going to win this game, because you know, they made a lot of mistakes so far, and that's very rare for a Manchester City side. It's just a case of actually punishing them for those mistakes, because you'd like to think, and again, not like to think, but you'd think that Manchester City would they'd punish us for the mistakes that we'd be making. So hopefully we can just do something about that. So yeah, 4 shots for Arsenal and City, 1 shot on target each. In terms of passes, Manchester City have attempted 362 and completed 330, which works out at around 91%, and Arsenal have only attempted 138 and completed 102, which works out at 74%. So it's been pretty much all Manchester City in terms of actually being on the ball in this game, but certainly Arsenal, for me, should be 1-0 ahead. Because we'll go on to it in a minute, but there was a few clear-cut chances that we had that I really do think we should be putting away. If we look at the individual performances, we'll start from David Raya. Not great from David Raya so far, in my personal opinion. Obviously, he's not really had much to do in terms of, you know, making saves and stuff like that. He's had to claim quite a few, and obviously there was the chance from Nathaniel Ake, clear-cut chance, which I think Ake probably should have scored as well. He made a pretty good save from there, but you know, he's made a few passes where they've not gone to the desired target. He's slipped around a few times, so it's not been the best of starts for David Raya. So hopefully we see a better second half from him, and hopefully he can keep that clean sheet. I just want to bring this to your guys' attention as well. If we do keep a clean sheet today, it'll be the first time we've kept 4 consecutive top flight away clean sheets for the first time since May 2005. So we're going back 19 years there for that stat. So hopefully that's something that we can do in this game. If you look at the back 4, Jakub Kiwior, not a great game so far. He's given away a ball a lot. He started off quite well in the first 5 minutes or so, but since then the other 40 minutes from there has not looked fantastic. And there was a lot of people, you know, with raised eyebrows about Kiwior's inclusion in today's starting 11. And I'll give you guys my opinion on the starting 11. I didn't get to do so before the game. I was really happy with the starting 11. The only one that really sort of surprised me was seeing Gabriel Jesus out on the left. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm quite happy with the fact that after I saw it that we saw that. Obviously, I didn't think that Gabriel Martinelli would start the game, of course, coming back from injury. I didn't expect him to start, having been out for a period of time. I actually thought it was going to be Leandro Trossard, but Gabriel Jesus being there, not a problem at all. He's actually been one of our better performers in this half, in my personal opinion. So we'll see how that works out for him. If you look at the two in the back, Gabriel Magalhaes has looked solid as always. And this might be a pretty unpopular opinion. I don't think that William Saliba has actually looked that great. I think he's given away the ball a few times. There's been a few times where it's not necessarily been his fault. His teammates haven't helped him out too well so far. But, you know, we've seen better games from William Saliba, that's for sure. And then the star at the back for me today, Benjamin White, and probably, in my opinion, our man of the match so far. Ben has looked absolutely fantastic in this game down that right hand side. He's overlapping Bukayo Saka very well. He's getting forward really, really well, and he's actually really helping a struggling for me Bukayo Saka in this game. And again, we'll get onto that in just a moment. Moving on to the midfield three, you're looking at Declan Rice, who has looked solid as ever. You know, there's never ever any complaints for me on Declan Rice, and that's for good reason. It's because he doesn't do anything wrong, and we're seeing that again today. Jorginho, pretty quiet. Not that he's done anything fantastic, and again, not that he's done anything too bad as of yet. Just, you know, your standard performance from Jorginho. And Martin Odegaard, for me, the captain, not really leading by example so far. You know, there's been a few, you know, opportunities in this game for Martin Odegaard to punish Manchester City from the mistakes that they've been making, and he hasn't really done so, and has looked a bit, you know, he hasn't looked fantastic for me so far. So I'm hoping that we can get a real captain's performance from him in that second half. And then we move up top. Gabriel Jesus down that left-hand side, again, has looked pretty solid for me so far. Has had two massive opportunities. I'm looking at one of them now. He really should have got the shot off earlier for that second one. That might be a third opportunity, actually, yes, because obviously there was the one where he hit it on the volley into the side netting. There was another one where he's hit it wide. So maybe three big opportunities for Gabriel Jesus that he hasn't taken so far, but he's looking pretty sharp down that left hand side, so hopefully we can see a bit more of that. On the right we go for Bukayo Saka, another one that's probably been, it hurts me to say it because I love the guy so much, probably been one of our you know, lesser players in this game. I don't think he's had a fantastic game so far at all. And you know, the thing is with Bukayo Saka, I'm quite confident that he will start to grow into this game. We've seen it in the past, and people say on the pitch he's not having a fantastic season, but stats don't lie. We're looking at a player that's nearly contributed to 30 goals in all competitions so far this season, and I'm quite confident that we can get some form of impact from Bukayo Saka. Maybe it's something to do with this alleged, you know, doubt whether he'd be playing today. I know he pulled out of the England team due to injury, and maybe that we're seeing a shaky Bukayo Saka because he's not fully fit. We haven't had confirmation on that. That's just me, you know, potentially what could be happening. So we'll see how that goes. And then to round things off, obviously we've got Kai Havertz. Not his fault. I just don't think he's been largely effective in this game. I don't think he's getting enough of the ball, and you know that's just not helping him at all. If you look at the amount of touches he's had, I don't think he's had that many. 13. Okay, maybe a few more than I thought, but still, I feel like Kai Havertz could be contributing a lot more to this game if he was getting the service, and he's just not getting that service at the moment for me. So we will see how that goes. Guys, I'm in the chat. Let me know how this game is going for you guys so far. And just on Kai Havertz, another interesting fact here. If Kai Havertz scores today, he could become the first player to score in 5 consecutive Premier League appearances during his debut season at Arsenal since Thierry Henry in 1999-2000 season. So that's, you know, the level of form that we're seeing from Kai Havertz at the moment. I don't want to say it's Thierry Henry-esque because that would be going way, way too far. But when you're looking at those stats, it would be a fantastic stat for him to be able to achieve that if he was to get that all-important goal that we certainly need in this game, because, you know, this is Manchester City. This is the title race. So we need these players that are performing like this to perform against Manchester City as well, because that's the only way we're going to win the league. But guys, in the chat, let me know what you guys are saying. What's that say? God's darling, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he's saying that was a hard watch. I get what you mean, because it's been, Manchester City have really, really been putting the pressure on, but I personally don't see any reason to panic like at this stage, because I personally expected exactly this. I always thought it was going to be all Manchester City in terms of dominating the ball, in terms of the possession, in terms of actually having more chances, but they've definitely had more of the ball. They've definitely had more of the ball in. The ball's definitely been more in Arsenal's area. I think you can see that, and that's very clear. But they're not having necessarily any real clear-cut chances, and I've got to commend Arsenal for that, because, you know, Manchester City usually getting chances all over the place and, you know, punishing teams for it, and it's not been the case in this game. Like I said before, Arsenal have had the clear-cut chances. We just haven't been able to punish Manchester City as of yet. So hopefully in that second half we can definitely see that. A lot of people saying Kai has been fine. That's not, guys, I'm not saying he's had a bad game at all. I just feel like he's not getting enough service in this game because, he's in fantastic form, as I said. So hopefully we can see more from him in that second half. Trossard for Jesus. Someone saying Jesus should be coming off. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think, like I said, Gabriel Jesus has been one of our better performers in this game. It's just a case of him finishing his dinner because he's had 2 or 3 clear-cut chances that he really should be finishing. But in terms of his positioning, I know he's not naturally a left winger, but he's getting a lot of good opportunities from that side. And it's only a matter of time for me before Gabriel Jesus gets that all-important goal. Absolutely, I think Gabriel Jesus should be staying on in this game, even if it's a case of bringing him into the middle, potentially dropping Kai Havertz into the midfield, and maybe taking off the likes of a Jorginho. For me, again, I don't think he's had a bad game or good game as per se, but I think he's definitely the lesser of the 3 so far in this game. And I think Arsenal OG agrees with me here. I take Havertz off and put Jesus in the striker position. But the question is, of course, who comes in on that left wing position? I know the obvious one would be Gabriel Martinelli. But for me, while I'd be still happy to see that, he's got to come off of an injury. Are we going to get the same Gabriel Martinelli? I won't know. It wasn't necessarily, a career-changing injury. It's only a cut on the foot. But he has been out for 3 or 4 weeks. We don't know how much training he's got. We don't know how he's looking in terms of his match fitness. Maybe we do opt for a Leandro Trossard to come on instead of a Gabriel Martinelli. I'd be intrigued to know what your thoughts are on that, guys. Jesus misses too many chances and dribbles too much. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean in that sense, because there was an opportunity in that second half where it was a bit Martin Odegaard-esque from Gabriel Jesus in the sense that you took way too long to get the shot off, and I can't actually remember if he ended up getting the shot off in the first half, in the end, sorry. But there was one where you really should have just taken the shot earlier, and he didn't do so, and obviously Arsenal don't score from that. So I would like to see Gabriel Jesus be a little bit more clinical in this game. NS asked, why didn't Leandro Trossard start? And that's a good question. I personally was one of those calling for Leandro Trossard to start in this game. I was of the opinion that the starting 11 shouldn't have changed, and of course that was the only change that we got. If it's not broken, which it's clearly not, we're in fantastic form at the moment, there's no reason to fix it. But Mikel, of course, opted for Gabriel Jesus. As to the reason why, I'm not too sure, but I don't think it's necessarily been the worst of changes so far. Trossard should have started. A lot of people agreeing that Leandro Trossard should have started, and Cubed here, of course, saying that Trossard played well for Belgium in the international break as well. Completely agree. And it's a shame, and I feel really sorry for Leandro Trossard, because no matter how well he plays for Arsenal, unless there's been a lot of injuries, he doesn't get the minutes that he probably should for me, and it's a shame. But when he comes on, I think he'll come on in the second half. And we'll just have to see how he does. Just a quick update, guys. I'd mentioned about for Frida Maynham in that second in that Conti Cup, of course, was stretchered off for collapsing during the game. The update that I've got here is that she's conscious, talking, and in a stable condition. So I'm hoping that Frida is okay there, and there's somewhat of a positive update to bring after quite a sad event in that Conti Cup final as well. And as I believe it's still 0-0 going into the second half of extra time as well. Come on, ladies, you can get this done. But let's see what everyone else is saying. We didn't scare. Not too sure what you mean. Has Trossard not missed any chances ever? Not too sure what you mean again. Keep the faith. We got this. Come on, you Gunners, says Arms A. Yes, guys, I'm still confident. There's nothing I'm seeing from this Arsenal team to make me feel any differently about this game so far. Yes, Manchester City have had a majority of the possession. Yes, the ball's been in our half a lot. But I'm confident that if we can just get, just work on our finishing, punish them for the mistakes that they're making, because it's very rare that Manchester City make this amount of mistakes that we've seen in that first half. We can just, learn to punish, then I think we're in a fantastic position. But I think the players will be soon coming out for the second half. I think everyone is back on the sofas. So James, I will pass back over to you.
All right, everyone, kick off for the second half is moments away. You've had your comments come in to Frank. Frank's discussed the stats, everything. The reaction generally online is, neither team is really playing. It's been one of those games where the teams have nullified each other. Could come down to a moment, and at one point Ake nearly had it for City. At one point we nearly had it. But let's see what we get in the second half. I did just read that apparently Takehiro Tomiyasu was warming up separately from the other players at half time, and that he didn't have a big coat on. So could he be coming on quite quickly for Jakub Kiwior? We will see. Just very quickly, Obviously, we've got all eyes on what's happening here at the Etihad, Man City versus Arsenal. But the Arsenal women's account have tweeted that Frida is conscious, talking in a stable condition. She will continue to be monitored closely by our close medical team. We're all with you, Frida. So it looks like she collapsed in the Conti Cup final. And of course, we'll keep you updated with anything like that. Of course, we wish her well, an incredibly sad thing to see. But, some good news coming through that she's conscious and talking and in a stable condition. The players are in a huddle right now, ready to kick off for the second half. Trossard, Zinchenko, 2 players on the bench there. I think both managers will feel they've got weapons on the bench they can turn to. They've got players who can really legitimately make a difference. Doku, Grealish, Martinelli, Trossard. Like Rico Lewis would have been one of them as well if they wanted to get a more natural inverter. They've got that already. So let's see. Foden takes kick-off and we're there for the second half. 45 more minutes plus extra of this thrilling encounter. And of course, if both teams do their job in the quarterfinals, it won't be the last time that we're here. But we focus on this one for now. They've gone long to Erling Haaland there, but Jesus clears as well. Anyone expecting to see anything different from either side? Laurie?
Yes, I'm expecting the game, as it gets longer into the game, to open up a bit more. I think it was very cagey in the first half. Not necessarily in the first 10-15 minutes, but as the game continues, I think it will open up a bit more. But for now, as I was saying just before the end of the first half, I think Arteta definitely would have been quite happy with what he saw, because defensively we looked solid. They didn't get behind us really, and we had a couple of chances that on another day could have taken. So
this might be a weird one.
Nice, come on, man.
Jesus wins the.
What are you fucking doing, mate? What are you actually doing?
Wasn't it?
What's he doing?
Don't know.
The guy's not alright.
Oh, Jorginho nearly loses the ball.
Sloppy, man.
Arsenal made a mess of that. Do you know what? City scored from this. Arsenal had so many opportunities to just get control of the ball there, but they didn't. City have come out better. Here's Bernardo. Arsenal getting back in decent numbers. They're waiting for De Bruyne on the underlap. He always makes that run around there. Lewis with a lovely turn around Kai Havertz. Rodri sits there for Kovacic, who goes for the shot, and it's wide. Looked like Raya did have an eye on it all the way.
I think Raya had that covered.
Yeah.
Bit theatrical, but I think he had it covered.
No, man.
Lovely bit of play by Rico.
Oh, that's effort.
Yeah, that's not bad.
He had it covered.
Not curling as much as I first thought. Had it curled a bit more, I think that's probably sneaking in.
There's Jesus, Rice and Jorginho there. None of them wanted to get control of the football.
Just put
in
the
a
foot
good
down
area
and
of
go
the
back
pitch.
to the defender.
I don't get it, man. It's
Ball
ridiculous,
goes long
mate.
here to Kai Havertz.
You won it.
He did just about win it. Yeah, Ortega goes long. Gabriel in a scrap with Haaland.
What's he doing? Get up.
Yeah, he's
jumping around there.
He's given the ball back to City for a free kick, rightly so. So will Gabriel get away with the booking here? I think he will. I think they recognise. Oh, hello.
No.
What's he talking
What's
about?
happening here?
You were saying that he was holding it.
Gabriel and Haaland.
Yeah, he's out of his shirt. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's a complete foul.
Although when he grabs his shirt, he doesn't need to. Oh, word of God! Come on!
Well done, Saliba.
Get there now!
Fucking hell, what are you waiting for? What's
he
he
doing?
waiting for, man?
What's he doing there? Just waiting for them both.
Playing to left wing.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, look at that overload on that side.
Well, he sold himself in Havertz.
We're lucky they didn't go out to Bernardo Silva there, because that pitch would have opened up. Dropping into space, Saliba does brilliantly.
Brilliant.
It's gone under the radar.
Well done,
Saliba's
Rice.
done really well in that battle.
Don't take too many on, that's it. Keep it calm.
Thank you, Declan Rice, for putting a foot on the ball and calming things down. Here's David Raya. Here's Saliba. Saka back to Saliba.
No. Come on.
That's cool. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I agree.
I feel like we've woken up a little bit. Done a little 2-minute warm-up.
Well done, Kai Havertz.
Nice,
well
Kai.
done.
Nice.
Kanji was trying to swap shirts halfway through the game there.
Alright, Odegaard, focus, man.
No, but he's right though, man. That was a clear foul. Kanji was trying to take his shirt off
It
his
was a
back.
foul. It was a foul, I agree. Everything's played through Kovacic. It's really interesting.
He's having a good game, actually.
Everything is give it to Kova, give it to Kova. Now Lewis inverting there. Man.
I'd rather everything go through Kovacic than through De Bruyne.
But you know what worries me? If they're running the game through Kovacic, then where's De Bruyne? He's waiting to pop up somewhere.
He's hoping that Rice gives him a sec.
Well,
that's
Saka.
well played, Saka.
Saka.
That's
Well
it.
Saka.
Well played, my son. Oh, lovely. There we go.
Pop, make the pass.
Oh my God, man!
is he not pulling it back?
No, it's too. I think it's too
Giraffe
long.
from the football, man. Just fucking.
I can't believe that they're not stopping.
Oh, lovely by Saliba.
Thank you,
That was
Saliba.
shit from Havertz, man. Shit from
Oh
Havertz.
shit.
Is Rodri going to get booked, by the way? You
I
better
hope
come
so.
back and book him for that. God, we're flying into him.
Who's helping him then?
Is Odegaard? Oh, everyone
No
just
one.
ran around him.
Ah, nice. He's kept it.
He has kept it well. There's Jorginho. Oh, fucking hell.
Why did he stop?
No, that was great vision. Just the pass wasn't
Did he stop or
executed.
am I going mad?
No, it was
I
a bit
think
too
he
long.
It's like he called himself offside.
It looked like he just didn't. I don't know.
I think the pass was a little bit too long, but the idea was great, though. Just the execution was.
Run
a bit
him.
wrong.
Gabriel, well done again.
That's a
Oh,
great
calm,
little
calm,
battle
calm,
going
calm,
on between
calm.
those two, you know. Are you looking at it?
Yeah, Saliba, this first 5 minutes, second half, has been the calmest player on the pitch.
Nice,
for us.
Jay.
That's nice, Jesus.
He's offside.
He's given the foul.
Wait. Did he give a foul there?
not-
Given
a
the
foul.
foul.
Yeah,
What are you
He gave a
I've
foul.
lost it.
Arteta's furious. You should be furious.
Nah, you're taking the piss, ref, man.
He is
He's
taking the
actually
piss.
taking
Because he's also not booked Rodri for flying
Yeah,
into
I feel like-
Saka.
yeah.
I mean, granted, we didn't see a great angle of it, but Saka, all I saw was Rodri on the
Fucking
floor.
ridiculous.
Saka fucking sent flying.
Ever is that a foul, man?
Go on. Here's Diaz now.
It's been a right start. Oh,
Has been.
get on it.
Nice.
Oh, well played.
Well done.
Wow.
Nice.
Well done, let's go.
Turn!
Go
And he
on.
slipped into Saka.
Oh my God, how are you not finishing
That was your moment. That was your moment.
My God.
This is what we were saying,
was
Tanvi,
that
about
there?
being clinical
You
when you go
cannot
on
waste
charge.
those chances.
Look at Jorginho.
no,
He's just
man.
going, I'm taking everyone. Fair fucking play. But don't you dare book him if you didn't pick Rodri.
2 times, I can just say.
He
3
did
times.
point.
Who's he booking?
I don't
Oh,
think.
shut
I don't.
up,
I don't
De
know.
Bruyne.
He actually, I think he said I didn't book Rodri.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he
Is that
actually
what he
pointed. I
said?
think he's pointing at where.
Yeah, maybe, you're right.
Who, the ref?
I think that's what he
I
said.
think the ref's saying, I'm not booking him because
I
I
need to
didn't
get
give
another
that
look at
booking,
this.
so I'm being fair.
Yeah, but I don't
That's
think
good from
the referee
Odegaard.
can say that, eh?
Jesus has got to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can say I'm
you cannot miss
You're
that. I'm
balancing up.
sorry.
I'm refereeing at a level at which I'm allowing these to go, and it's fair for both. Yeah, it's always at the
Oh,
referee's
Gabriel, that's
discretion in the
class.
end.
Ref!
That was a foul. That was a foul. You went in from behind and took him out, mate.
Anthony Taylor, I will say, fouls or not, he's doing well to just keep
been
this as
concerned.
Don't
a...
want to give a yellow, does he?
No one's been booked this game, have they?
I think he knows if he gives one, he's just going to be doing that.
That's the
endless,
problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And what you got to remember as well, both Haaland and Gabriel, they're both going at it. So
Yeah, properly.
It's
you
mutual,
can't
it's
book them
mutual.
for every little thing or give fouls.
That's
to
an
every
old
single-
school defender and an old school striker.
Yeah,
man. That's
Yeah,
they're
facts.
battling out. Because
Yeah.
even Haaland, to be fair, he got up and he was laughing.
Yeah, leave them to it.
He
man.
knows that.
They
it's,
thrive off that.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Well done, Saka.
Our pressing
unlucky,
shape
unlucky.
has been fucking
Oh, well
brilliant.
done. Go on. Go on. Oh, it's
What's
a
he
handball.
done?
Havertz is off it.
Oh my God.
What's Kai Havertz doing, man? Come on. Pick it up or get off, man. Come on. Jesus.
What's that?
Our pressing shape's been honestly terrific.
Had a good second half here, man. Good start to second half. Go on, Odegaard.
Look, again.
That's it.
I was just saying our press
So
has
this
been
is what we
fucking
need to
superb.
punish. They're making this mistake all of the time.
Don't foul Saka. That's up. Oh no.
That's ours.
No,
I
that's
think
not.
it deflected off.
What?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was theirs.
Well, I thought that too for a sec, Frank, but
Yeah.
I mean, it must have come off for us because it didn't look right otherwise. Vardy with the throw. Arsenal forcing City into errors. How long can you keep doing this though?
Nice.
On Saka again. Much better from a defensive perspective. So much better.
Oh no.
from Saka, but here goes.
Can't lose out there, Rice.
Well done, Rice.
One of
Well done with your Saliba, Rice. Well fucking done. That was not an easy situation. Well done.
Go on, Havertz, press him, press him, press him. That's
Sorry,
it.
Kai.
Kai.
That's the hard bit.
That's off his nose and went
No, he had to do that.
No, it's 275 a week.
Yeah, but what do you want him to do then?
He did the hard bit.
Come on, man. He's had moments in this game like where
Yeah, but not that one. You can't. He did the right thing there. He pressed him in the corner.
He did the
Gabriel
hard
and
thing.
Haaland.
Gabriel's proper at it, man. He's just
Gabriel Haaland.
going in on him. I love it.
Yeah, I love that.
Now, see where I agree with Turkish there, Laurie, is he did the hard bit. Yet you got across. He got in front of.
What did you want him to do after that?
He took the first touch, so he had to just keep it in play. That wasn't a difficult situation to hold the ball up, in my opinion.
I beg to differ. I think he did as well as he could do.
I feel more sorry for him for like the handball. That's just accidental. Other things, I think he's done well,
But that passage of play there, you expect him to do that. He's got to chase that ball down, and if it goes out, at least he stopped them from.
No, I hear it.
Go on.
Again, we've won the ball off their press. Honestly, we're forcing to I've never seen them give the ball away so much.
That's a ball.
In a 10-minute period.
That's a ball and a touch, though.
Look at that touch.
Fucking
I shouldn't
Bernardo
really say
Silva.
that. He's an
If he had
opposing
pace, he'd be
player.
the best player in the world. And I'm talking like.
Well, better than Messi.
I'm trying to be a bit hyperbolic, mate. Just let it go. Yeah, but right now, today, I don't know. Probably no. Messi will always be the best, but you get my point. Be up there. Is a Kanji now. I think we'll be really happy with how we've controlled where the football's been played.
Yeah, second half especially.
Now we need to show that we got some attacking potency.
How much time?
Here's De Bruyne. Well
done, Kivior.
Well done.
Well played, Kivior.
Stick with him.
Stay with him.
No
Don't foul him, no.
Corner to City. Well done, Kivior. Still think he showed him the inside a bit too easy there, but.
It's very intriguing, this game. It's very evenly poised.
First 10 is dragged again.
Yeah.
I know. Foden. Rips the ball
Away.
out. Oh, do you know what annoys me about that? Three players had a free header and we didn't really deal with that. Here's Bernardo. The nerves are kicking in now. Anyone else?
I'm staying positive.
It always have, really, with me. I haven't really settled most of the game, to be fair.
I think
Can't
defensively
with games like
we've
this.
been great. I just wish we had
Offside.
taken the chances we've had.
And that is another example of, holding a line as well. It's so easy.
I
when you're in a low
impressed,
block,
yeah.
it's so easy, isn't it, to just defend deep, lose your line.
I think a lot of people will get perturbed because, let's face it, we don't normally play this way, but we're having to because of the opposition and what they do. So
And it is
we have to show a
working.
different way of playing. You can't play
You
the
have to
same
adapt.
game all the time.
Doku, Alvarez, Grealish, all getting ready. And I think it's going to take that for City. I think they're going to have to get Bernardo on the ball in central midfield.
Guys, just in other news as well, the Arsenal women are taking the lead in the Conti Cup final
Nice.
in extra time.
Get
Only
in.
a minute left to play.
Good on him.
Get in.
Again, Gabriel did just enough there to put Haaland off. Did you see that?
It's been a really good battle.
Yeah,
Haaland with
I
Saliba and
like
Gabriel.
seeing that.
You almost just wish you had Bobby Zamora there and you could have a proper old school 4-4-2 battle, couldn't you?
Hey.
Or Diego Costa.
It's kept it on.
More quality.
Wow.
In gymnastics, man.
I'd get Partey on, I'd get some legs in for us now.
It's a good shout, Party, actually.
I know it's a risk though, because
Well, it's only because he
not
hasn't
fit
played as
this
much
week.
football, I suppose. But
came on 4 weeks ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
Four and a bit weeks ago against Sheffield.
Came in
United.
cold against City the first time, though. And he done
True,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
come on, get on him.
I'd be tempted to bring on Martinelli.
Get on him.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Martinelli for
Maybe
Havertz for me,
do you
actually.
think?
Yeah, I'll get Jesus.
I just
in the
think
middle.
Jesus should have finished so many of those chances. I'm a bit angry.
But I'd get him down the middle for the pure chaos factor he can cause.
True.
Bernardo Silva.
look at that.
He's the one that worries me.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Very nice.
To be fair to Kivior, he's sticking in there now.
He's having a much better second half.
What's that?
No.
Can you not take the piss, Jorginho, please?
It's already fucking taking the piss.
Ah, that's ridiculous.
Well done.
This-
Let's clear
What was he
it.
doing here?
No, but good defending there.
Ben's
on the edge
hurt.
of the box.
No, they recovered well. They recovered well.
Ref.
for sure.
They're not going to take.
not
They're not going to kick it out.
Ben
are they?
White.
Ben
They're not
White.
going to kick. He's up.
But can we look? We haven't recovered. Well done,
Well in.
Odegaard. Well
That's a foul.
done. He's
No,
gonna-
it's a foul.
Ref! That was soft, ref.
Free kick for City.
I do think overall the ref has a decent game because I mean there has been a lot been going on. That was a foul as well.
That. Yes.
Odegaard's silly, man.
Yeah. No,
He's frustrated at the ref not stopping the game, so you've gone and fouled him to give De Bruyne a chance to actually show up. It's just afraid it doesn't happen.
Not a good place either.
No, it's not.
Been a few of those. We've been all right.
Oh dear, 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 dear.
Just approaching the hour mark. Who would have thought it would have been 0-0 by this stage?
I'm
That's
not
a-
Thanks
surprised.
for that, Laurie.
I'm not surprised.
Appreciate it. The Laurie special.
That's a fact. It's an hour and there's been no goal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
I know.
fact.
I know. It's a
We
fact.
all,
But we don't live in the world of reason when we discuss jinxing.
Away.
Well done, Kai Havertz.
Let it go.
Has shanked it to the back post.
So you go party for Jorginho.
0-0, an hour played. Who'd have
Doku
thought,
and
eh?
Grealish, both of them.
Doku and Grealish.
Took you a second there.
No, but I mean seriously, how many of us would have said
you're
after
right.
an hour that? Oh wow,
Kovacic off. That's
Foden's
Yeah,
off.
Foden.
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. They're going to move Bernardo in midfield with De Bruyne and Rodri. They've got to go for it, and then they're going to have Grealish and Doku.
Fair enough, but you know
attacking
what
the
I
wing.
would say about that, James? The fact that Foden's coming off, that's a plus for
Heart
us.
pressure just went up.
That shows that he's failed, basically. So,
I'm so sorry, comments. I've totally neglected you. I've also neglected Frank. Frank, as we take the goal kick, mate, what do you make of these 15 minutes of the second half?
Well, it's a lot better than the first 15 minutes of the first half, that's for sure. I think Arsenal are getting chances. It's just a case, like I said at half time, it's just a case of taking them. I don't know how on earth Gabriel Jesus hasn't scored that one that we had early on. It was, almost put on a plate for him, and he's just not been able to get to it. There's Kevin De Bruyne's on the attack here. William Saliba's done well there, though. And it's just a shame that we just haven't been able to punish them because they've made so many mistakes, and I've never seen so many mistakes go unpunished. It's just such a shame.
Odegaard with some brilliant tracking back there. Doku was in with a quick throw. Tomiyasu is the first
Welcome
substitution
back.
we're going to see for Arsenal.
Yeah.
If he's fit, this is brilliant.
I'm alright with that.
If he's not fit, then you've got Zinni to call on. So
Unless it's Ben White and he got a knock.
who's
and
coming
injured.
off this?
Yeah,
Got to be
that's a good
Kivior,
point.
surely.
could be fit.
good
Ben,
point.
I would go with Kivior,
Yeah.
but it might be if Ben White got a knock, didn't he?
I think White will be okay.
Yeah, I think it might be because Doku's come on.
Do you know why? Because if it were an injury, I think White would be down right now and they'd get the change done before.
Fair. Hopefully he's alright.
Well done, Jorginho. Well done.
Oh, here we go.
To Saka.
Come
to
on.
Saka.
Come on.
You got to come away
Again.
with this though.
Well
done, Martin.
Well played. Well
Thank
played.
you.
Well recovered.
Great piece.
Into Jorginho quickly.
Let's try
Thank you.
and control it a bit, shall we?
Oh,
He's
make
offside.
that, oh, that was on.
What's wrong with this guy today?
Just one thing
He's
really.
off his
Yeah,
game,
that-
man.
it just-
Odegaard.
That was so.
That pass was so on.
It's like
What's wrong with this guy?
Bro.
No, but the previous play before that he did really well, and then that one.
It's like he knew he fucked up the through ball.
He
to
had a
Havertz,
great
but then he
game,
just-
though, I don't think.
No, he's not.
Odegaard.
Work rate's been there, but that
Yeah, that's always there, innit?
That
That's
final
always
third,
there.
and I think he's done pretty well in midfield.
Oh, too
but
much space.
The execution
Ah, you're right. How much space has he got, man?
hasn't been there at all.
Get rid.
Well
done,
played,
Gabriel. Is he saying Raya should have come for that? Probably not. But here's Vardy now. Looks like City fans might be making some noise. That camera's shaking a bit. Rodri.
Oh,
Oh, that was lucky, you know.
That was.
Get it
He was
out.
in. He was in, man.
He thought he was under more pressure than he was.
Yeah.
Here's Grealish now.
He always plays well against us as well. Grealish.
Loves it. Oh,
Get
no.
up!
Get up.
Get
No
up!
way.
Get
Been on the
up,
pitch for a
man!
minute.
Of course he's giving it, man.
I don't even know if there was any
I
contact.
think he did foul him because
He
Saka didn't
gets the
complain.
outside of his boot here.
Yeah, he
Watch.
didn't-
Does
Right
he?
boot.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, maybe.
That's painful. man.
Maybe.
No, that's painful.
Nah,
man.
man,
Try
that's
someone
dead, man.
stand on your toe like that.
That's dead.
Let me stand on your terms here.
That's why you like boxing and not UFC, man. So.
Thomas Partey and Takahiro Tomiyasu.
I like that.
First
I like
two
that.
changes for Arsenal.
But who
they'll have to
for?
defend a free kick before they do it.
I don't
Gabby
like
Jesus and Haaland
this is not
exchanging words.
This is not what I like. Free kick wise. From this area.
Haaland loves all this, doesn't he? He loves
They're still talking.
Why is he unmarked?
He's probably saying I came to replace you or something.
Oh shit, that was a ball.
That was
Go on, Bukayo.
Just
just.
off the pace, man.
Congratulations to the women as well. Confirmed as Conti Cup champions for this year.
Hey, congratulations. Fantastic. Here's Doku.
I'll give you.
Here's Bernardo. And now this is looking a lot more like a lot of that first half did, isn't it?
Back to that sort of passive play.
So Tomiyasu coming on is the Doku antidote he's going for.
Hope so.
Right.
Here we go, Arsenal make their first changes. Jorginho coming off for Thomas Partey.
That's fair.
I don't think it was Jorginho's best, but certainly didn't look out of place. Coffee comes for Thomas
Kivior.
Partey, and Kivior coming off as well for Tomiyasu. I think we've added more pace in the team. We've added a bit more presence as well for these final 30 minutes probably. But the question is all about sharpness with these two. They got, I think, 45 minutes and an hour
They
each
played much football, have they?
in the international break in a behind closed doors friendly. We end up losing it 4-0 to QPR. So the question is all about fitness, because we know that these two at their best are better than Tomiyasu and Jorginho. We know, Kivior and Jorginho. But if they're not sharp, you may as well brought on Zinchenko and Trossard and moved Havertz back. Like, if those are the changes you're going to make. So
Yeah, stronger now. Like Partey and Tomiyasu definitely stronger than Kivior and Jorginho, right? But yeah, like you say, James, how fit are they?
Go on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, what was the point?
I think Rodri's blocked him off.
How
there.
the fuck is it? Like, what's this ref on?
I think Rodri's blocked him off.
To be fair to Rodri, he done what every defender is going to do. You're not going to want the man to just run past you. Got to stand up.
Hey, love that from Jesus.
Lovely.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he got yellow for it.
God, what a waste.
What do you do?
He brought the ball on the pitch and then threw it
left
off.
it in a random
Come on,
place.
man. Don't give away cheap bookings like that. You could regret that later in the match.
I'd get him off, man. Sub him for
For
stuff like that.
Martinelli, I think that's got to be
It's
a change.
ridiculous.
Otherwise, why is Martinelli
Absolutely
travelled? You may as well have
stupid
had
thing to do.
Nelson. I think Nelson, with his pace could do something. He actually did well, albeit we were losing 3-0. He actually did well when he came on last season.
On that.
Now, can we press more intensely in midfield now with Partey?
Are
there?
we to read into the fact that he's not made an attacking substitution? So does that mean he'll take the point?
No.
Trossard and Martinelli actually did go to warm up, so
I think this is just his
Never know.
first set of changes, and
yeah.
I think he wanted to do something. I don't think he wanted to make 3 changes at once. I know he did in the home game, but I think that would be quite drastic. Another really cagey game. 3 times these two have met. Here's Bernardo now. It's not these City-Liverpool games, is it? Where it's attack, end to end, back and forth.
This is more like a Champions League game, really, isn't it? Very tactical.
Or like there's a second leg to play kind of thing.
Yeah, very tactical and nuanced.
Bernardo in central midfield, which I thought they'd do. Any comments or super chats, Frank, by the way? Sorry, I'm too distracted.
Not that I can see so far, not at the moment.
Fair enough. If they do pop up, don't hesitate to interrupt me.
No worries.
It's Vardiel now.
Good shape by Arsenal, could we not? Everyone's...
Have that.
Oh, too easy, man. Like, come on, man. Right, it's better than that.
Rodri's a fiery guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And they've gone for the switch ball to Doku. First early battle for Tomiyasu. And Doku's done really well. Jesus came back to try and help. But Arsenal have actually recovered. And Kai Havertz
Release the
now.
ball, Kai. Release the
Got
ball.
some passing. Get rid of it.
Saliba. Clean tackle. Saka ran into his
Not like
space
this.
now.
Not like
This is
this.
ridiculous, man. What was
Why
that?
can't they just
Arsenal
kick it
struggled to get rid of
downfield?
it. They need to just stay on their
Players
feet.
don't do that these days, though, do they?
And
No.
So, mate.
No.
Bernardo trying to go around the outside. White.
Clear that.
Yeah, that's what you
should have done
wanted to do.
initially.
That's what I was saying
That's what
earlier.
you
Just
needed to do in the
get rid of
first
it.
place, man.
I do think we need to acknowledge more as fans that it is frustrating, but it will be instruction to.
Yeah.
Because the minute we boot it up the field, they've got the ball back and
Yeah.
we're defending all over again.
True.
So like, it is annoying.
I do
and you've got to
understand
learn
that.
It's much better to lose the ball past the halfway line than in the box.
I hear it, but you've got to get to the halfway line, and we haven't done that for the last 10 minutes. So
Sometimes
I hear
when I do hear what Tambi's saying, because sometimes when you're under pressure like that, you just got to get the ball downfield just to get your
give
breath
yourself
back,
some
if anything
time.
happens. You know what I
Grealish
mean?
one-on with White. Here's Lewis.
It's a long time Arsenal have had to play like this, I'll tell you that.
Well, again, I think the first 15 minutes of this half were fine. Now this is looking a lot
No,
more like...
I mean
The first half.
in a game. Where
Oh,
it's
right.
just been like... where the possession has just been so much dominated by the other team. I can't think of any other side we've played.
Come on,
that's been-
Tommy. Don't let him do you again. Come on.
Kanji steps
See,
forward.
with Doku, Dan, it's not just the pace, is it? It's his low centre of gravity. That
Yeah, this
little tight
thing is.
spaces he can
Bruyne.
just-
Oh, wait.
Saliba heads
Well
out.
done,
Done,
Saliba. Much better from Saliba.
See, this is what I mean. See how we just tried to clear that?
Yeah. But
Give it away.
it's still better to lose it there.
No, I 100%. I just... I can understand why the players want to try and pick that pass, because
Yeah.
within one or two, you're in. Well done, Saliba.
Leandro
That's not a
Trossard
foul.
coming on, by the way, guys.
Leandro Trossard's
Right, here we
coming
go.
good.
Release it. Oh,
Ref, that's a booking.
Bernardo Silva
Yellow
is
card,
a
man.
dirty fucking bastard.
Yellow card,
He's got
man.
these
From
challenges in him.
behind.
If that's not a yellow card,
I don't think he is.
he's come
No,
right
he's not getting
behind
booked.
him, cynically taking him out.
That's a ref.
Come on,
Has he
Trossard.
booked anyone in this game?
no.
That's
Just
Gabriel
wait.
Jesus
yeah,
for Trossard, by the way, guys.
Right, that was.
Oh yeah, well done.
But not for any challenges or nothing like that.
Brandon says, I think this is why a lot of opposition fans and pundits reserve bigging up Arsenal because of games like this. I get City aren't doing much either, but we've had opportunities to kill this game, says Brandon. Brandon, I think in any other affair, I'd agree with you. I think this is treble winners, this is Man City. We should have done more with the openings, I totally agree. But I actually think I think we've done pretty well to match them. We're away, we're at the Etihad here. The onus is on them to attack us. We're ahead of them in the table.
We've also kept
no,
them at
no,
0-0.
no, that.
We've done a lot of work to not let them score.
He must think,
Oh, he's done,
he's
it,
done
again.
it again.
How many
Sick
times
of
has he
this,
done
man.
that today?
Right,
He's
now
sick of this
punish.
Raya. What is he doing?
he must think Partey's ready, by the way, because
Oh,
Leo.
there,
Go on,
he's
Leo.
got his countryman.
That's what I love.
Tomiyasu.
No,
Oh,
keep going,
we're
keep
gonna
going.
win a
Corner. All right, let's go.
Yes,
Go
come on then.
Arsenal!
Great start from Trossard.
He absolutely done him.
He did. Arsenal have a corner.
We need Saka to turn up in this last 18, man.
Yeah,
He's lucky he didn't
everyone.
come off just now.
Does this mean we're not going to see Martinelli, people?
I think we
He
might
was doing some
with 10 to
stretches.
go, maybe.
Do we think if he
Got
does
a
come on, it
nasty
could be
cut,
down the
isn't
middle?
I wonder if Declan to Gabriel, man. Gabriel get on the end of this.
Come on, man. Come on, lads.
Yeah, Gabriel wants, but
No one's marking him at the back post. That could be a mistake for City.
Havertz
Here he
going.
comes.
Poor cross.
What the hell is going on with these corners
He's
today?
normally very good with corners, Declan.
Pass
That's
it.
poor.
That's good. Now you got
We
to
need to
run
move
into
it
that
early.
space,
Keep it.
Saka. Thank you.
Go on, Trossard.
Someone's got to be helping him. I was
Yeah,
going to say,
they're
why
very
is there a load-
static. Like, there's no one. That's why he's having to go back.
Yeah, again, I'm okay with it, but Raya's kicking's been shite.
I'm okay with it too, but I do
That
want a
was
goal.
Another one.
shite. And
It's another
Saka
one.
slipped.
I thought he's supposed to be good with his feet. Well, he has been good with his feet, but
It's not,
today he's been
yeah,
awful.
it's not happened for him with his feet, has it, in this game? Here's Akanji stepping forward. Vardiel. Diaz. Here's Lewis now. Happiest fans right now are Liverpool fans. Here's Grealish. Saka.
Made Saka.
Working hard. There's dangly legs, aren't there? He just
Away.
comes in. Gabriel
done.
heads
Well
out.
cleared.
Here's De Bruyne. Well done,
Clear
Odegaard.
that.
Well done. Oh, Saka. I think he should have bought the foul there. You know, he got the ball first. He should have. Oh, Declan Rice getting across to deny Rodri too much. Here's Vardiel. So intricate from City. Saka working hard again. This is why I can't ever hate on Saka. Look at the
Well done,
work rate.
Partey.
Great
Saka's
block.
there at centre back.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's unbelievable his work rate. De Bruyne.
Off the ball.
That's a foul, right?
Yeah, that's
Tomiyasu.
foul.
Tomiyasu
Ref,
recovered
it would-
absolutely
No,
brilliantly.
but I think
I'd like
that
to think
was
it would have
a
been
clear
checked.
foul on Gabriel.
Doku goes round the outside, put into an area again, and Saka needs to
you
clear.
better clear
Oh,
that.
no,
You better
no.
Saka!
He's
Oh
back.
my
Gabriel
god.
well
clears
played.
again.
Massive let off.
Saka, man, what are you doing there?
Went to sleep then.
Here's
Yeah, he
Grealish.
gave up.
White defending well. I just feel like
No,
there's a
no,
penalty
no.
waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I was just
don't-
about
please
to
don't
say
say
that. I
that.
think Arsenal have been very clever in
What's
not
going on?
diving in because they can see that Grealish and the others are looking for
They're
that.
looking for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Saka needs to stay out of the box, man. I don't care about his work.
I think you guys are being so harsh on his work rate, man.
Yeah, I
He's
agree
doing
with Jay.
so much to get back.
No, he
and
is, but he
defend
also
and
just
track
gave
runners
up.
and
Yeah,
win
no, I'm not
headers and
denying
get
that.
in the way. Like,
I'm not-
No, I
it's
think
so difficult, and then you get it, and then suddenly you got to switch to in possession.
And
Hands, ref,
mate.
hands.
Oh, there's a lot pushing his
Raya!
God. He knew what he was doing.
Why?
Yeah, I think he.
Ref!
What
Is that not a
is he
booking?
doing?
He just knocked it out of his hand.
Yeah, is that not a booking?
What's he doing now,
Oh,
ref?
Anthony Taylor, fuck off. What are they looking at here? Is that foul? No. No.
It's poor hand.
Yeah, actually, you're going to think I'm crazy. I think he meant that. I think the minute
He
he
wanted to
knew
just
he
get
didn't
rid of-
really have it,
Yeah.
he just thought, let me just push it.
A bunch of Arsenal players.
Because how
there.
quickly he was to get there after as
It was,
well.
yeah,
Martinelli.
come on then. Come
I
on,
think
right.
that's going to be
Come
for
on,
Havertz. I think Martinelli will go up top here.
Or Trossard.
Or maybe Trossard, yeah.
Okay, Martinelli.
He's up the sleep.
Arteta's final play, because remember, this will be 3 windows of subs he'll have used, so we can't bring on that 5th.
Yeah.
Well done, Trossard again.
Well done, Rice.
Declan Rice. that's-
Well done, Rice.
Shoot!
Wrong decision.
Guy wants to, like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck it, man. Just seriously, man.
I think City have been guilty of that as well, though, Turkish.
Go on,
They've
Partey.
been
Go on,
trying to-
Partey.
Yeah. Oh god.
Partey, De Bruyne
All better
cannot
get
run
back
off
right
you
now.
for a second
Watch
year in a
Haaland.
row.
Watch
my
Haaland.
friend.
Watch him.
Oh, he's gone right to Doku. Well blocked from Tomiyasu. Was it blocked? or
I don't
did
think
just
it
go
was.
over?
I think he scuffed it.
Just scuffed it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so glad he's not very good.
Not a ball.
Yes, it's. I'm glad he didn't go to Haaland.
Complete
That's
scuff.
poor by Doku. though.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Completely scuffed.
It gets worse.
Like the Sterling free kick.
But we'll take that.
So who's coming off then?
It's got to be Havertz, I think.
It's got to be.
Havertz.
What?
Saka. I thought
maybe
it
it
might
says
have
to
been
me.
Saka.
Wow.
Makes
Yeah.
sense to me, man.
I get it.
He's tired. He
He
looks
don't look-
tired.
Don't look right.
Gets an applause
Yeah,
from
fair
me.
play, fair play.
That makes sense to me, that.
I'm
We
not
need
He looks
fresh
like he's got
legs.
an injury.
He looks tired. We need fresh legs.
He has been working so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
Martinelli come in, do the same thing, protect Ben White.
This man telling him Martinelli's coming on now, mate.
I'm more shocked that Arteta has actually taken Bukayo Saka off.
So is he going to put Martinelli on the right? Or is he going to switch him and Trossard?
I think he's going to play Martinelli on the right because he's
I
got
would
more
do that.
natural pace to go
I'd
around
rather
the
do
outside.
that. Because Trossard on the right, I don't know, ain't for me.
I've got to be honest, I don't really like the look of the front three generally. Like Martinelli right, Havertz top, Trossard left, but
I think he's going to book Raya here. He's booked Raya.
What?
time
For
wasting.
what?
Time wasting.
Oh.
This has been shocking from Anthony Taylor.
well, I don't know, maybe it was.
I don't think the refs had that bad a game, to be honest.
No, he's been consistent.
Yeah, there's been a lot been going on. It's not like everything right.
That's all I really ask.
But it's been quite a titchy game, hasn't it? As you would expect. Oh, what's this?
Saliba.
I mean, look at those two. They're still going at it again.
Yeah. And he's going to give a foul to Arsenal here. Haaland leaving one on Saliba. Have you
Yeah,
got anything on
so-
commentary, Frank, about what's going on there?
And not at the moment, but I think we're about to get a replay here. I think it's an arm in the face potentially.
But it looks like afters.
Oh, it's
He's
headbutt.
headbutted.
It's, yeah, well, it's not a headbutt. It's just head to head. But
Nutter, innit?
Yeah, he's,
Savage.
to say he relishes a physical battle is an understatement.
Nice ball to Martinelli.
Nice.
That's all he could do, man. Oh dear. Go on.
Bernardo just wanted to smack that ball against
He did,
him.
didn't he?
That's all he wanted to do. He didn't... Oh, I thought that was...
On there.
Well done, Martin.
Odegaard does brilliantly.
Get it in there.
Really good from this.
Martinelli.
At least he did
I'm
it.
glad he's had the shot.
Fucking thing.
Yeah, he's got
Here's
one
Trossard.
job now.
Go on.
Great.
Rice.
Rice on the underlap, win the
Corner.
corner. Arsenal get the corner.
Come on.
Much better. Good from Martinelli, good from White, good from Odegaard.
Need a better cross.
What we like
Arsenal
to
fans
see.
celebrating that corner behind the goal like it was.
Says it all.
Yeah. As well they might. This is a great opportunity.
Come on, Arsenal.
This is a great opportunity. The last corner we had though, that was pants. Good delivery on this.
Come on, man. He's got in for that back post, hasn't he? That's where everyone is. Oh,
That's better.
Haaland missed
better.
the header. It's actually come back out to Declan. Oh, shit cross. That's 3 in a row, mate.
Partey.
Calm down.
What are you doing, bro?
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Partey thought this was Southampton at home.
Ref, that's a foul, ref.
Yeah, and he nearly blew it and then decided not to bother for fuck's sake.
Oh!
Well
Right, let's
done.
calm it down.
Get
a
this
little
out. Oh my God. Bloody hell. I mean, you've got to say, fair play. They've got no.
What an idiot, though,
Who,
man.
Partey?
Yeah.
What for
What
the
was
shot?
he doing
Of
there,
course.
man?
How are you trying a 35-yard volley?
You said you wanted man to shoot, didn't you?
Yeah, but not like fucking hell, man.
Oh, what he's doing there, man. That was...
Come on.
That was a...
And he's on.
What's he doing, man?
Ooh!
Ref!
That looked a foul on Kai Havertz, you know. I think he's gone in.
And he's going to get booked for
That's
that.
a foul now. Odegaard, what are you doing today,
He's going to
man?
get booked for that. Odegaard.
He's not.
Look at Ruben Diaz's fake hard
What was
man
that
shit.
pass from
Fucking
him?
Rodri
What the
fuck is he
getting
doing, Dan?
himself helped up.
He's choked, you know. Like
Yeah,
in the
he's
final third, like Odegaard
fucking
just
turned
today
up again in
hasn't.
big game,
He's
man.
choked.
Away from home, I need to see more from him before we can start putting him in these categories, man. Sorry.
Now listen, we've got 10 left, man. There's a chance for someone to.
He's a hero.
I just don't. I can't see this ending at 0-0.
Oh, mate, not like this. It fucking won't, I tell ya. He better.
Goes out from Doku. Oh, 82 minutes gone. We're all very relaxed.
This is where it's really
This is
squeaky bum
horrible.
time now.
This is the horrible part
This
now.
is the squeaky bum time.
I have faith in Martinelli, guys. I think
Because
he's
I'll
going to
tell
do
you now, I'll
something.
take a point right now.
But we would have at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but definitely now. You don't want to lose it with under 10 minutes to go. You just got to be sensible and try and take your chances at the other end.
Unchallenged.
Real.
God, those two are playing rugby at the back.
Him and Haaland. That's
Mate.
it again.
Oh.
But Haaland comes. Nearly came.
I get
Calm
the-
down, well done,
You know
that's
what it
great.
is, right? I get the
You've
impression.
got to hit the line. What the fuck was that?
Who was that to? Please tell me.
Yeah, man.
Do you not think that Haaland's so obsessed with winning that physical battle with Gabriel that he's not
He's
focusing
focused more on that than the
Yeah.
game.
It's clever.
Well,
Clever though.
Yeah.
His ego's getting the better.
Thing is, Haaland just needs one moment.
Tricky.
I was going to say
actually,
that.
you've got to deal.
Well played.
No, not well played.
didn't need to
Sorry.
go
No,
for a
but he had
corner,
to.
He did
Throw
something.
it though, man.
He did something. He did something. Granted, but I think he had time to take a touch and go back.
At least throw it,
Or you,
yeah.
you put out for a throw in. That was a bit rusty from Tommy there, but we've got to now regroup. It's happened. Ball's going to come in from De Bruyne. Rodri in there, Kanji, Haaland, Vardiel, Grealish on the edge. Vardiel's head on it. Haaland
Was he offside?
just
Actually,
missed
not
it.
okay.
Was he offside?
He
No, I don't
choked.
think he is.
He choked.
I was gonna say, did it look like he
Fucking
bottomed
hell.
down a little bit?
He's caught in other.
Oh, he missed his
Missed
kick.
it, man.
My, he
He's
tried
missed
to.
it.
He tried to assist.
He's gone for the cutback.
Yeah,
hasn't
he tried to cut it back.
Just missed the whole thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was going to
he
cut
has.
it back.
He's gone for the
Wow,
cutback
wow,
to
wow,
Diaz.
wow.
He's gone for the cutback
This
to
is
Diaz.
what myself and Tanvi is so preoccupied in that physical battle.
That's
It's
the
lost
best.
focus.
That's the best chance of the game.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
And the two best have been that Ake one and that one there.
Both from corners.
It's more the little we've reduced them to, but the ones they've had.
We need a
Do you
big
think we've
chance.
got a little
man.
bit-
We need one big chance in this last 7,
I
8.
think both teams are going to get at least one chance.
Yeah,
Whether
I
it's a
agree.
big chance. or
Hopefully
not,
that's theirs
See who
gone.
takes
Hopefully,
it.
But
because
there's
that was a
still
massive chance.
probably about 10 minutes to play.
They get another one like that, they ain't gonna miss it. Put it that way.
That's
So.
good.
Take your time.
But
Go to Gabriel.
we will get one as well. It's whether we can take it on.
Who's helping here? Who's offering? Thank you, Declan Rice.
Nice one.
I love him.
Just come back. Just come back.
Yeah,
Well
let's
played.
not force it now.
Played 290s for England. People clipping me up saying I love Declan Rice.
Oh!
It's the way you said it, though.
I love him.
I love him. I do love him.
He just said it like
So dramatic.
He's fucking superb.
guy come to drop him for a simple part. I love him.
Listen, I had to watch fucking Torreira Guendouzi. You don't know what this
Great
means to me.
dose, honestly.
I can't even draw on Patrick Vieira days like you lot.
Oh, come on, Odegaard.
That
Win
was
the
going
throw
out
in, man.
anyway. Wasn't
Man,
it?
now we've got 5 man out of the
that-
game.
Did you know
Jeez.
that? That ball was going
That's
out.
a proper overload. Okay,
Well done,
well
Martinelli.
done, Martinelli. And I think that is a great.
Have
That's
that.
ours, that's ours, that's
Right,
ours.
now punish.
Inside.
Oh, don't mess it
Nice,
up.
Partey. Nice.
Make a pass.
Nice.
Thank you.
Go on!
On your bike.
That's it.
Come on, man. Come on! What's he fucking doing, man?
Greedy.
The fuck is this guy doing, man?
Greedy, man.
Production, we're just going to need a new camera over there.
No, but that was pure greed, bro.
That pass was
Yeah.
on. It couldn't have been more on.
I can't fucking believe that. That's our big chance.
Here's Doku.
He's just got to put him in, man.
Here's Doku. Don't let him shoot.
Don't.
I know you're all thinking left foot, but don't let him shoot. De Bruyne lifts it.
Away.
Saliba does really well. He's got to. Oh,
Don't do it.
Done, yeah. Whoa, get off him.
No.
Well done.
Thank
played.
you.
Tell them to get up.
Clear that.
Ref. No.
Hang on.
You
Play
can't.
on. Play on.
Fucking.
Oh, man.
I said no pressure on the ball.
This is horrible, man.
This is horrible, isn't it?
Trossard's in. What's he doing, bro?
That was the moment, wasn't it?
Did he just
through?
Did he not have the pen?
What the
like
hell
that.
are you doing?
Well done, Ben White.
Ben White, man of the match.
Did
for
he
me.
not?
If he
not
didn't have the pace, it's a simple first time ball.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Right, if
I
it-
see. So either play it
Oh,
quicker.
the guy's there.
He was in.
That was
It was the most
that was
simple
trash.
3v2 I've
that
ever
was
seen.
absolute trash.
This is just such a nasty game, isn't
So
it?
frustrating.
Fucking hell.
Look at him. Look
Tomiyasu's
at
being
Diaz on
strangled.
Tomiyasu. Look,
Raya
ref.
strangled him.
Raya's got to be careful.
You know.
Do you give
That's
us
our
the free
foul,
kick?
not retake. He's definitely
He's
going to give
dragged-
them another chance, man.
This is where referees are fucking. They don't have the bottle for moments like this. If you've seen a foul,
dragging hold
you
of
give
him,
the
man.
foul to the team.
Yeah, but were they
exactly.
both doing
Yeah.
it?
Punish
No,
them.
he was
Yeah, don't go.
tackling
give
him.
him a
Off the
chance.
ball, I'll give you another corner. They've just brought. He's dragged him down. It's fucking clear.
I'll take care
Oh
of him. for you.
shit.
That's not what we want.
Well done.
Oh.
Saliba got
Get
across
up.
there.
Oh,
That's a
God.
penalty.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, well
Thank you,
done,
ref.
ref.
Well done, ref.
Their men are all on the floor.
I take back what I said.
Saliba came steaming over there.
God.
Absolutely steaming over. And it's a head injury for Haaland.
He doesn't look well.
But he did win the ball, Saliba. I will say that.
It's a real heavyweight battle, man.
So what? Look at this. It's brilliant from Odegaard and Partey.
Fully
I
onside
think he's
as well.
offside.
Oh, is he?
After all that, he's off.
Okay, let me
Is
see.
he?
Was he? He was. He
I
was
think
off.
He's just got to
You're
put
right.
it across though, man. He's
He
in.
was. I looked to the right. He was off.
Sake, man. He's just got to put it
And
across.
also, if you're going to do that, you drive it low. At least you don't.
He actually could have cut it back.
That's actually a shit
Man
shot as
dinked
well.
it like. See on, man.
You say,
said
yeah,
that.
Said
put
it,
it
just put it
across.
across.
Yeah.
That's what we all
Obvious,
said,
man.
We've all
Mikel.
seen that before.
Fucking obvious that is, man.
I think we got to be honest. In that moment, he got greedy.
Of course he did.
I don't think he got greedy. I think he. I
thought
think he bottled it a little bit.
No, but it was easier to play the cross.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe.
He's
yeah.
saying, look, just cross it.
Exactly, bro. Just fucking cross it.
That was poor from
We've lost our
Yeah.
bottle in the final third at times.
I agree with you. What we got? Someone saying that he was offside anyways. I agree.
Yeah.
Bruv, no one has. Who's drawn the lines? Who's done all of that? It's giving excuses. We don't know if he was offside.
It's still shit. I just thought it was offside too.
No, that's fair, but this guy's coming like it's a fact that he's offside. It's not a fact that he's offside.
Football's an emotive game.
Oh man.
These games, these.
How many
fixtures
minutes
are
extra have we
certainly
got to have
emotive.
here?
Depends on how long Haaland's down
Yeah, it'll
for.
be this. Then.
Alvarez is going to come on. It looks like.
It's one of those games, isn't it? It's not been anywhere near exciting. It's been intriguing.
It's been
Chess.
It's been intriguing because
Chess is not exciting, man. Chess is not exciting.
Trust me.
That's where it's been.
I learned recently, and I'm shit at it. Yeah, I mean, so does actually only really quite catch a Saliba, does he? Or
Yeah, he does. He does.
Does he?
It's a quick, yeah.
Is he off?
looks like it.
you're a big tough guy. Get on with it.
It can be painful though. Head collisions. David Raya with a decent enough kick up the pitch.
How many minutes do we reckon?
I reckon they'll
6.
Yeah, I was going to
You
say
got to remember
6.
how many
Are you
subs they've
kidding?
made
The
as
Sky
well.
cameras, they're thinking, yes please, we'll have a little bit more of that.
Go on, Martinelli.
Come on, Martinelli.
Got to learn to
5
down,
minutes.
my friend. When they leave a leg like that.
That's good press, man.
Go on, Kai.
Indeed.
I know you're tired, but calm. It's nice.
Good work ethic. 5 minutes, confirmed. He's a kanji.
You stick or twist.
Stick, you don't do anything now.
Yeah.
The players are out there to see us out. You can't, then you're asking players to warm up to the pace of the game quick, get into defensive shapes. You let this, or do you mean go for the goal? What do you mean? Oh, sorry, I thought you meant changes was.
Oh, that's dangerous. Oh,
Get out.
Big shouts.
the referee's not going to. If he was to give it, I'll be shocked because he's not giving it.
Haaland's not really protesting.
They are
that.
checking it.
Yeah, they'll check. But
Oh, that's what Doku can do, man.
How have you both gone the same way, though? There's
That's
two of you
mad.
there. Cover, man. What the fuck?
What would they be checking? Shirt.
Gabriel's been doing a lot of that. This
Haaland, that's embarrassing. Come on, man.
Yeah, but
he has got a
Gabriel
shirt. I
should
think
stop putting his
he has
shirt
got the
on, man.
shirt.
He's got to get a
Gabriel's letting
shirt
him
off
know
his
it as
shirt,
well.
though, isn't he?
But Gabriel does need to knock. I don't mind. Sorry, I'm gonna touch.
You know what he
I
said?
don't mind that, but it's when you grab, like that's the action they look for. A
Yeah,
little bit
you're
of
doing that, you're
I'm
giving it to
protecting
them
my
to play.
space.
But you
is
know
one
what? That's the
thing.
first time Haaland. They've been at it all match, and that's the first time he's chosen to go down there.
Away. Away. You know, man.
Let's just.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, we've got just 3.5 draw.
Nothing
Take
silly.
it.
Partey,
Nothing
go
silly.
Partey.
Nothing silly. That's it.
Remember, you're on a yellow. Don't get hooked again. I've never seen a referee double book a goalkeeper for time wasting, but I would bet you anything
It will
Arsenal would be the
happen in this
first.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make an example of us. William Saliba, man of the match, and I wholeheartedly agree with that.
You are played.
Definitely got the better of. Well, I won't say yeah.
No.
Are you fucking sick, ref?
Oh, what's wrong with
He gave that foul.
There's nothing wrong with it, man.
Mad.
And Jack Grealish throws Ben White down. Do it for Southgate.
What a ball.
Fucking brilliant
What
pass,
a
isn't it?
pass.
And it's
Who's wrong?
Watch Haaland. Watch Haaland.
this Trossard Doku battle.
Oh my God. Get it
Good
away.
defending by Arsenal.
well
Great
done.
defending. Well done.
Yeah.
Go on, Deck.
It makes me a little bit nervous that Declan Rice isn't in the
Oh,
box
beautiful.
to help
Beautiful.
defend though.
Declan
But
Rice, that's class, man.
I know. Oh, go on.
Oh, why not, Kai?
Just run him, Kai. Just
Why
run
not?
him, Kai. Just keep
You never
going.
know. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. Okay, well done. Saliba's got. Oh God.
I feel like City are just
Calm.
taking every cross they can and hoping for the best.
Look at Odegaard. Well played.
Oh
well
my
played.
word.
Well played. That is a foul. That's a foul, but fine. I don't care.
Regroup.
Great work, Odegaard. 2 minutes.
Literally 2 minutes left.
Wide. Ball goes wide to Vardy. Lewis now on the ball. Big gap there. Can you see the gap between Haaland and Gabriel? Sorry, Saliba Gabriel. Because they're almost still man marking. Rice is now picking up Rodri. Tomi
defending.
does fucking brilliantly. Well done, Tommy.
No
Now
one's there.
you're on your own, my friend.
Literally no
Ref.
one's
Yeah,
there.
well done.
Get up. Let's go.
Well done, Tommy. We asked whether he was match fit. We asked if he was ready. He was ready. Arsenal.
No.
Arsenal were not wasting time there, were they?
Jesus.
Fucking hell. No!
What's that?
Just keep control of it.
It must have been a poor pass. It must.
No, it wasn't.
No,
I think he was trying to
It's
do
got
one
a
touch
chest
from the
out.
other.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but he
Fancy
needed,
flicks is not
he
what
needed
we
to
want.
take a chance. We're into the final minute.
The last thing he needed to do was flick the ball.
Grealish. Oh my God, Partey.
Right, well played,
Go
Partey.
Arsenal, clear that.
Get it up.
Deckers, what are you doing?
Get it up.
Play it.
Go on.
Nice, release that ball.
He's
Let's
a
go.
joke.
He's on.
Martinelli.
There's a fucking shove in the back.
Nah, I'm not sure.
You got to do
He's
better
not
than that,
giving it.
Martinelli.
Even Martinelli's not really complaining, is he? I don't think that was anything.
He's got to just
Can we
hold
just
that up.
appreciate Declan Rice there?
Yeah, that was incredible.
That was unbelievable.
I think he's had another good game though. So.
I would have said he's my player of the match.
Yeah, he's been great. I think.
No, Saliba, man, the way he's.
Yeah, nah, Saliba's
No,
man.
no,
That
no,
Gabriel.
last push, come on. Last push.
Watch Haaland.
This is it. Oh, well played.
Ah.
We're into the final 4 seconds.
Come on,
Blow that whistle.
trotting round. Have that red.
Hold it,
right,
hold
yeah.
it. Yes, that's
I see it full time.
Has he blown the whistle?
Yep.
Yes! Come on! Well done, Arsenal. It's not a win, but it's a fucking good effort.
Oh.
I take it all day long. Well done! Man,
Saliba was
come on!
absolutely
Class.
immense.
We kept them to 0.
Saliba and Gabriel.
Gabriel as well,
Yeah.
man.
They
Class,
ran.
both of them. Both
If
of them.
they kept Haaland, De Bruyne, all them, man, they'd cry.
Guys, we have gone to Anfield and the Etihad. We've come out with 2 draws. We've beaten them both at the Emirates. Now it's a shootout. It's a straight shootout between the 3. But I know some people here wanted wins. Of course I wanted to. But I'm proud of the efforts, man. That was an unbelievable effort. Good on him. Wanted more quality in the final third. Didn't get it. I hear it. But fucking hell, fair play. Haaland, another game where he did nothing. De Bruyne, we talked about Odegaard bottling it in the final third. De Bruyne did nothing today. We stifled them for a 3rd game in a row, a 3rd 90 minutes. They couldn't beat us City since last season. For me, this is big for the team, and I'm proud of them.
Yeah, well, if you look at the body language of the 2 teams, you can clearly see that the Arsenal players are more happy with that result. I mean, look at Pep.
Pep's not happy at all.
He had a go at Doku, now he's having a go at Grealish. You know, so I think that tells you everything, really, isn't it? We've taken 4 points out of 6 from them over this season, so that's good as well.
Jack Grealish and Pep having a back and forth. Turkish, how do you reflect on it? You said the draw, you know, it was really dependent on how the game went. How do you reflect on it?
I'm happy with the point. I mean, I said I'll be happy with the point if we take a point. I just wouldn't have taken a draw before the game because I thought we could have won. And I can't lie, there's a bit of me that's... And that's testament to how far we've come. But there's a bit of me that's disappointed. That first 15 minutes in the second half where we was pressing well, we was nicking the ball back a few times. We didn't really get any shot. We didn't get any shots off. And then in the end, Trossard...
Gabriel and Haaland, sorry. A lot of back and forth. Pep got involved, and now they're smiling, shaking hands. That was an old school battle. That.
Yeah, it was. I love that.
It was I
was here for that, man.
You know, people like Roy Keane hark back to the golden era and all that.
Gabriel was probably mad at the match for me. I don't know how Saliba got it. I know it statistics said first and everything, but Gabriel was the one that handles Haaland for Haaland must be another 0 XG today. That's over 270 minutes now. We haven't given him a sniff. He's one of the world's best, if not the world's best striker. So you can see how far we've come, but there's a part of me that I feel like we could have taken all 3, man.
I feel you. I'm happy with the draw, very happy. However, we had so many chances that we could have finished just 1. All we needed to finish was just 1. And there are a couple that were frustrating because it could have been a cross and an easy goal. But
I think they had a couple as well, you know. Like Ake with the header, Haaland in the second half there, missed it.
It was
it was 50-50.
Probably a fair result. I would be with you in terms of the frustration of how we've, like Trossard, for example, not crossing it right in the first half. Odegaard's just literally
and then Haaland had that chance at the end. So
Sam, a year ago, you were here with us a year ago. We were so outclassed from minute 1 to 90. And Saliba was a part of that. So Saliba missing was a part of that. But I watched today, we look their equals, as far as I'm aware.
100%.
And in every game, I include the Community Shield, we have always looked their equals. I'd argue, in all 3 games, we've edged it. In terms of going into the games what we wanted to win there. A point was better for us than it was for them. I think Arteta and us will be so proud of their efforts against City. We've now done our bit against our rivals. We've got a 4-point head start on Liverpool and City, but we're behind Liverpool in the table now. By how much? 2 points. So we need a favour.
Listen, we come up today against one of the best, the strongest City side we have in a long time as well. That's the key. They've not they can't now say we didn't have Rodri, mate, or we didn't have Haaland, or we didn't have KDB. They've come up against them, and do you know what? We had Rob Holding last time we played against these, right? And we had who was it? Was it Cedric at right back, whoever it was, right? So now we've gone there with a strong side, and do you know what? We've played against Haaland now 3 times this season. He's not really had a sniff against us at the Emirates here now today, and then Community Shield as well. So yeah, it just shows how far we have come. But yeah, listen, I never celebrate draws and go mental, but in this way you can actually look at the mentality of the team and think, fair play, we've given our all there, and we come up against one of the best sides, treble winners.
Well, they're the best side in the world.
Play. Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play.
Best side in the world. You've gone there, and in a big game like this, and we've more than held our own. So you have to be proud of the team and the manager. I've got to give the manager some praise. You know why? Because today is not the way we normally play. So he's had to adjust and make adjustments, and he's proven that he can do that. So I think that.
And do you know what? Today, most importantly, we've allowed nothing to change. And it would have been so Arsenal to go, oh, they've lost again, they're out of it, it's Liverpool and City again. Nothing changes now. Because Liverpool, I expected them to win 3 or 4-1 today, personally. They won 2-1, and they're a side that will be up there 100% now. So let's see what happens, man. Listen, it's a free horse race, isn't it, still? So,
Tanvi, your reaction?
Look, I'm happy with the draw. I'm a tiny bit frustrated. I think like Turkish, just because there was just a few little things that we could have done that maybe taken the win. However, I think to keep them at 0 goals, we didn't concede 1, and to keep some of their best players silent, invisible on the pitch, I think we've done a lot more than we realise. I think when we look back at some of the replays, the way Gabriel, Saliba handled those at the back, I think we'll be really proud of that performance.
I totally and utterly agree with that. Leaves the table, Liverpool top on 67, a great Sunday for them, as it was for us 3 weeks ago. Arsenal on 65, Man City on 64. Arsenal still with the best goal difference. City languishing in third, still a lot of people's favourites. Liverpool today, I wouldn't say got away with that, definitely deserved the win, but Brighton certainly hurt them. So it's looking really, really fascinating going into the last 9 games. And we've got to build on this. I was a celebrator of the draw at Anfield, the 1-1. I was really happy with the performance. I was really proud of the team. But we followed it up with 2 defeats against West Ham and Fulham. Our next games are Luton at home, Brighton away. It's got to be about concentration now. Enjoy this for your coach journey home. And then, and come away going, fair fucking play. Yeah. We have not let Rodri, De Bruyne, Haaland bully us in any of these games in 270 minutes of football. And we have to take so much from that. But this is so pointless if we don't go and build in the next few weeks, and we don't take what we've done here and take it to Munich and build on it in the Emirates game in the Champions League. We've got to take belief from this. Any last words? Anything else anyone wants to say on that performance or that result?
No, man, it's 9 games to go.
There's the smile. I was waiting for it.
No, I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy about the point, but yeah, it's not really given because we didn't get the free, and I think that we could have got the free, and it's been a long time since I could say that with the Etihad, so that's a positive.
It's a very creditable draw.
Yeah,
I agree.
As well, I would say.
Totally and utterly agree. All right, everyone, we're going to be live on full time, about 15-20 minutes, so we'll take a little break, but do join us there. Frank will be hosting, I will be joining him as well. We'll be getting your calls. It's the whole point of the show, so you can have your say. We get our say on the fan cams, everyone. We'll be saying what we've got to say. It'll be out, uploaded to YouTube and everyone else as well who are outside the ground. But this is your chance to have your say. If you're not with us, is to download the AFTV Plus app, go on Fan Zone, very easy to do, completely utterly free, and you get to have your say with me and Frank. All right, everyone, the reaction continues in about 20 minutes. Catch you in a bit. Well done, Arsenal.